Peace, family. Peace, family. 607. Hold on. Hold up, catch my drip. I'm wet like rain. I'm wet like rain. Join again. Let me invite. It's only the pen, that's it. These niggas remind me of Rico and Kane. I stay in my lane. Y'all niggas is not in my realm. Locomotive shit, power moves only. Everything I do, dope. Money coming in, don't care if it's slowly. Cuz said this one on the house, homie. Don't know who's scheming. Just don't let it switch your demeanor. Had to bring over one of my chicks. Teach my new bitch how to suck dick. She a Tina. Cool and making music, smoke a reefer. Never follow nobody. I'm peace, family. Peace, family. If you love your baby, I won't leave ya. Throw your bitch, tell my shorty to a fresh diva. Double C's on that sneaker. Bring my real right homie fever. Every breath I take is history. I'm born legendary, never secondary. Mars woke me up like Juke. It's time to take off. Pattern to the fly of light, putting patterns on these songs. The vision priceless with these legends. I'm seeing through all the wicked shit. Ever since my third eye open, living life been different. Ooh, I don't like stimulants. And believe it, you will never stop. Fucking bitches up a chicks and chicken looks for the bitches. I know the shooters is biased. Backwoods full of fire. I know the shooters is biased. Backwoods full of fire. Gotti, and tune my ego, cocky. Diamonds on my neck, rocky. Do it for my set, pussy. I fly like a jet, fast speed. Third eye open like a deity. I'm a gorgeous gangster, double G. Yo, peace, family, peace, family. You know, got a powerful build tonight. You know, hopefully my boy Prophet Pre-pop in here, man. Yeah, we're gonna build on a couple topics tonight, you know, vibe out, spiritual ascension conversation, you know how we do. You know, anytime, you know, you got two like minds in the building, it always creates a bigger vortex of energy. All right. This is why I tell y'all, man, that isolation program is real. That's a tactic to keep the chosen ones from not connecting with other chosen ones, bro. You ain't supposed to be in this shit by yourself, bro. You ain't supposed to be in this life, going through this life by yourself. You feel me? Because these are how these entities can have more pull over you. You feel me? This is how, if you're always by yourself, you're more likely to fall to some of these negative frequencies out here. This is why it's important to build with gods in the flesh, bro, and on camera and shit like that. As long as everybody is vibing at the same frequency. You feel me? So I'm gonna play a couple more songs until homie come in here. I just put the link in the chat so he could pull up. I'm actually gonna play one of his songs because he be going in. Yeah, but shout out to the spiritual family. You know, shout out to the chosen ones out there. You know, stay ready. You never got to get ready. And stay dangerous out here, man. Let's see what my nigga Prophet Pre got over here, man. Let's see, man. He got a lot of music on this shit. Definitely need to get on a track. Alright, so he just released this shit. I'm gonna just play the first song that's right here. This is a song by my man Prophet Pre, Point Blank. Produced by Sage of the 33 Scrolls. Nice names, y'all. You know me? Nice names. Sage of 33 Scroll on the beat, yo. Nice names. As above, so below. So within, so without. Okay. Choices. Speaking for the voiceless. Okay. No damage in the streets. I'm a monster. There's no such thing as somebody that leaves me starstruck. Soon I'll capitalize when I rise. Like Spartacus, my higher self is in the luminaries. Walking on stardust. I love it when they hate me. Or try to break me. My persona is too complex. You can't relate to me. My life is filled with too much drama. Trips to the emergency. I've been through nothing worse in the streets. To the worst degree. That's why you get too much knowledge. Have you ever heard of Bree? I was outnumbered. That forced to flee. Blanked up in the cut. Lifestyle like so what? A devil when I don't give a fuck when I show up. Get chopped like cold cuts, pop the drop with a snub. And I got the guts, leave you touch like fingers on blunts. I've been trying to avoid the system and being on the run. And I bet they won't run when it's there down the barrel of this gun. I stay calculating my steps, pass my heart out. Wondering if I still got it, if there's a safer route. Wondering if the Lord can hear me when I'm yelling out for help by myself. All the pains I felt. Watch your tone when you're talking to me. Watch your mouth, all it takes is one shot to clear a crowd, stick ups and robberies. Fuck tomorrow, I want it now. Relying on myself when I'm down and out. I was dying. It's crazy, yup. I'm telling you, bro. That's how they do, man. Two bad bitches under my arms when I'm in the lounge. You gotta reset your notifications. Most professional with the best, so you don't know. So I know. Up top, J&F. North side and down south. Stage on the beat, the last bandit. Profit free. Pre-stage, the third scroll. Linking history. Oh yeah, that's hard, Profit free. Like telepathy, keeping the mix, trying to maintain positive energy. Ooh, hold on. What this nigga just said? Hold on. Two bad bitches under my arms when I'm in the lounge. Being easy and holding faces quickly in and out. Most professional with the best, so you don't know. Up top, J&F. North side and down south. Stage on the beat, the last bandit. Profit free. Stage, the third scroll. Linking history. Channeling my thoughts for gain. Like telepathy, keeping the mix, trying to maintain positive energy. Soon I'ma scratch off the my sheet, duct tape shotty. The one-man band army, up against the whole posse. Rolling with the mollies, my colleagues, catching homies. Bring the buckets and get finished. You can't stop me when I get back on that payback. Yo, Profit Free, bro. I can't front, bro. I just started listening to his shit, really, man. Hold up, y'all niggas ain't catching it. I'ma just run it back a little bit. Listen to this nigga bars, bro. You went in, bro. You see, he supernovaed on it. I can't front. We gotta get on some shit together now. Two bad bitches under my arms when I'm in the lounge. Being easy and holding faces quickly in and out. Most professional with the best, so you don't know. So I know. Up top, J&F. North side and down south. Stage on the beat, the last bandit. Profit free. Pre-stage, the third scroll. Linking history. Channeling my thoughts for gain. Like telepathy. Keeping the mix, trying to maintain positive energy. Soon I'ma scratch off the my sheet, duct tape shotty. The one-man band army. Up against the whole posse. Rolling with the mollies, my colleagues. Catching homies. Bring the buckets and get finished. You can't stop me when I get back on that payback revenge genie. And I love it when my face pisses them off. When I skin deep, still can get guns for cheap. Keep running your beat. It's God of war seeking vengeance on my enemies. Applause on applause till it's R.I.P. It's a rap if I bust back. Flawless victory. Society is a trap. Systematically, my third eye is my hard hat. In the belly of the beast. Yeah, in the belly of the beast. Yeah, it's Profit, but same shit. Yo, wow, bro. My man Super Saiyan on that. I'm just waiting for him to come in here. He should be in here any second. Until he come in, let's just play one more track, y'all, because the music that I'm putting out lately is definitely more conscious. You know, I try to mix it up because how we rap as certain spirits, bro. We rap our experiences. You feel me? We rap what we've been through. So you might hear some crazy shit come out of Judah Gemini 100 when I'm rapping. You feel me? But there's gonna be some knowledge in it too. You feel me? There's gonna be some knowledge in it too, bro. You know, let me play one more track before you come up in here, man. But yeah, that was hard, yo. Y'all go check that track out, bro. Make sure y'all go like that shit up and all that. And like homie said earlier, man. Since I'm in a shadow ban, a lot of you guys might want to unsubscribe, then resubscribe, and then turn on your notifications so you guys can catch it live. Oh yeah, here go Prophet Pre right here. Here go Prophet Pre right here, man. Here go Prophet Pre right here. I'm gonna add him to the stream. We're gonna play one more song, man. I'm gonna play one more of my songs, and I'm gonna play one more of your songs. Yo, peace, Prophet. Peace, Prophet Pre. You're okay, there you go. You want muted now.
Go on, bro.
Peace, brother. Peace, man. Yes, bro. Yeah, man. I had to definitely have you on here again, man. The family really appreciated and loved the knowledge that you came with last time, man. Me too, bro. You feel me? Me too. And that last track we played, man. What was that? With Sage the 33 Squirrels. What was that song name again? That I was just playing. I'm not sure if you caught it, but that shit was fire.
In the back. I just hear you know.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's Point blank, fire, bro.
Uh,
Wow,
yeah,
fire.
Sage made that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. If you down, I'm definitely down to get on the track, man. I'm not sure how you do with your music because I know some people are really specific on who they make tracks with and shit. And I totally, I totally agree with it. But I feel like, bro, we on the level, bro.
yeah, yeah.
We could
Yeah, I
create
say
some
so.
fire.
It's therapy, you know.
Exactly. Absolutely, brother.
It's
Absolutely. Music is
something.
definitely therapy.
Yeah,
Something that I do that I love. It's just something that's definitely in the heart. We're rhythmic beings, though. Us sun children, us star seeds and shit. We're just rhythmic beings. We naturally connect to music. And this is why a lot of us are naturally talented when it comes to music. And just tapping into those natural rhythms. But
yeah.
yeah, brother, man, thank you for coming on tonight again, bro.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
you
know
know
what
about
you
my
got
word,
going in
man.
your real life, man, but I appreciate you hopping on here with me and sharing your divine knowledge with me and the family, bro. And like we talked about last time, bro, the whole blood kit and all that. I'm about to know my blood type soon. So that's kind of cool. I've been thinking about that lately.
Yeah, once you get
And
that, I can link you with a lot of artifacts that's going to help your dietary and avoid things like cancer, where things that help you
exactly. Cause
fulfill
due
your
to your
ascension.
due exactly, cause like you were saying, I remember, and that shit just stuck with me. It was just connected to my DNA. What you were saying is, you should be eating a certain diet due to what your blood type is, and that's
Yeah,
just deep because soon as you said it, it connected with me, and that's the thing, family. There's a lot of knowledge out here, man. There's a lot of, you know, uh, so-called spiritual teachers. There's just a lot of knowledge. So don't get snared up with certain things that resonate with you and connect with your heart. That's the knowledge that you connect with, man, because your heart's not really going to lead you astray like that if you have a pure heart, you know?
you know, when I say that now, that's just the basics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it goes a lot more deeper than that, right? These are
Absolutely.
just like when you read, like, for example, tarot, like horoscope,
Mm-hmm.
and they give you a description on a sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
But really, you might say to yourself, "That's my sign, and that don't pertain to me. It's inaccurate." What it really is just a basis, because it gets more deeper, right? We know none of us are just one sign, so that would be a lie. Reading a description of a sign about you,
Exactly.
there might be factors in there, but it's because we are mixed up with other signs due to our parents, due to our sun and moon,
Yep.
sometimes falling down from your grandparents, great grandparents, runs back,
Yep.
you know, along with other factors too. But that's just a basis. So that's how
Mm-hmm.
blood is also. So just because you're say B positive or O something or A something, it don't mean that that's who exactly you are in all cases.
Yeah.
But it's just a basis where it is a blueprint for what you should be eating at least. Because there's some people you'll get a description on, oh, you're supposed to eat this if you're this blood and this and that. But
Mm-hmm.
because of your influences of, remember I say, not everybody is their parents' blood, shares their parents' blood.
Mm-hmm.
So that shows you that you might have factors where you might be eating things that usually this blood type doesn't eat. And it's okay, it's good for you. It's because other factors involved in your,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Wow,
it
bro,
goes,
that's
it's
deep,
very deep.
man. That's deep. Um, other things that stuck out with me uh, was you when you were talking about how most people out here are not even fully human. Like
Right.
certain blood types are not even human; they're just grafted off a human or a clone. And you were also saying something that like how due to what you do on this physical plane, you could be born with a pure bloodline, and it could change due to certain things that you do on this physical realm.
Yeah.
Maybe what you eat, certain behaviors that you're tapping into, your blood type can change. And when you said that, that was something else that really, it just tapped in. And I'm like, wow, man, this is amazing. It's knowledge that a lot of chosen ones really need to start tapping into, man. So,
Yeah. That's talking about your candle being moved.
mhm.
Your candle. I don't know if I'm able to send you a picture of it. the menorah. Uh, I don't know how to do that right now, but
Yeah, I think if you're on your
I got a
phone,
lot
what
of
you can do.
depictions.
Okay, so what we can do is, you know what we can do, brother, is I can have you. Hold up a minute. Oh, something just happened. Hold up. All right, what I can do
Technical
is
difficulties.
hold on a minute. Let's get this right. What I can do is there a button that you can hit to share your screen? Because I'm not sure if you're on your phone or your
I don't think
laptop,
on.
but you
Yeah, I'm
can.
on the phone right now.
Okay, you still might be able to share your screen though. I think you might be able to share your screen. If you see anything that says share,
No,
okay.
no. I could probably do is
Let me turn you up a little bit too,
go
because
on the
you are a little
camera.
low. Yep. Go on the camera, and maybe if you got a laptop, yep, sure, like that. But yeah, I wanted to ask you a couple questions, man. I just wanted to kind of, honestly, bro, I kind of wanted to just interview you, man, because you're someone who's tapped in, and there's a lot of questions that the average man can't answer, especially coming from a nigga like me. I'm just a high vibrational being, so we're always tapped into new information. So definitely wanted to ask you a couple questions. But yeah, see if you could share that, bro. A lot of the pharaohs actually had heart disease. That's deep. That's deep. You said that, yo. I wanna know more about that, yo. Hit us with some knowledge. Where can I read more about that? Because I've never heard anything about that. I've heard of uh I've heard of the one pharaoh. I think it was Ramesses, not Ramesses, but it was one of the pharaohs who died at a young age. He had a lot of sicknesses and shit like that, but I didn't know about the pharaohs having heart diseases. Word, share more information on that. Where you learn that at? Facts. Man, facts. I'll look that shit up. Yeah, I'll look that shit up. I'll definitely look that up because that's crazy. And just in these times, man, another thing, yo, is how people are just getting really emotionally invested in a lot of things that's going on. And that's something that, oh yeah, what you got, man? Okay, I see you.
See it clearly.
Yep, I could see. You got to back it up a little bit. I could see some of it. I see like the sun, moon. Yep, hold up. Let me make him. Let me make him big. Hold up. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see. Hold on. Let me make your shit big, bro.
It's a basic idea of the menorah.
All right, hold on a minute. I'm trying to. There we go. Okay.
Give me a second.
Yeah, it was King Tut. Yup, King Tut, Roxy. I don't know how that shit didn't come to my head. That's deep. I was just reading mad shit on him. Yeah, King Tut, man. King Tut supposedly died at a really young age, and he was tapping into a lot of herbs. He was trying to live longer. But I think he was probably getting stalked back then, bro. You feel me? So yeah, he ended up dying at a young age. And one thing that stuck out about King Tut was he said that he used black seed oil, black seeds. You feel me? And he said that that thing pretty much helped him a lot with his aches. It healed a lot. So that's a reason why I really tap into black seed oil and black seed because of King Tut and that story. But yeah, like I said, man, people getting emotionally invested, on shit, man. People getting emotionally invested in certain situations, and you don't know the full truth. You feel me? Especially in these times, family, you got to be careful. what you're putting so much energy towards, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Because this is when you start tapping into other emotions and negative motions. And this is where demons thrive. And this is where you actually create demons, bro. When you're dealing with certain negative emotions and getting emotionally invested in things that you don't know the full of. You feel me? I see everybody talking about this whole polite shit and all that right now. And I'm going to tell you right now, family, what they doing to the black and more messiahs, regardless of what polite has been going through, scamming, whatever, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you now, bro. Niggas ain't really on all that shit like that, bro. Fuck a nigga, you feel me? What the fuck a nigga like that gotta, you feel me? Then that's just how my heart feel. I feel like that nigga polite ain't really, he ain't, come on, bro. They trying to attack that nigga. That's what they do with any nigga that's really trying to unlock minds and break out the matrix. But we'll talk about that in a minute, though. But what you got right here, bro? See,
Yeah,
what
right
you
here.
got right here, man? Let's get it, man. I'm trying to see if I could just show your screen. Um,
That's the menorah.
okay.
So you see the planets.
What's that called? I can't hear you. What you say?
This is the blood type menorah,
Okay, there we go. I hear you now.
right?
That's the blood type menorah.
Yeah. This is what I came
Okay,
up
so
with from my research, along with other scholars that had a similar look on it.
yeah,
As you can you see the whole thing?
yep. I could pretty much see the whole thing. Yep, I can see A negative, 7, 6. Yep, we can see. We can see everything
So the
pretty
seven
much.
heaven, the seven hue, like how I would say people of Earth, the humans of
Yep.
Earth, their origin, their soul origin, spiritual origin. And you know the blood has to deal with the spirit.
Uh huh.
So you see, you'd say the negatives on the blue side, which is the goats, and the positives on the red side, which are the sheeps,
Okay.
right?
So what is
That's the
that? AB
heavens,
negative. Okay.
right? You see the AB negative and AB positive in the middle where the sun
Yep.
and the moon is, representing the sun and the moon.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
this is like a mixture of everything, like getting pieces from Bible, Greek mythology,
Mhm.
Egyptology, Islam, mixing up all pieces of the puzzle together, and this is what I came up with. And
Hmm.
a lot of scholars that got this shit too, but I put color in it, and I added
Okay.
a little more stuff onto it.
Okay, so break this down a little bit more for the family that just has no idea like what's going on right now. So what I see pretty much is I see A negative, seventh, sixth, third, fourth. So what's so important about the AB bloodline or whatever?
It's just the joint. It's just a joint nation.
Okay.
Blood is equal nations, right?
Yep. So that's how you connect to your family is your bloodline, right?
Yeah, that's another thing too, because you have a lot of scholars that argue to say that there's a difference between bloodline and blood type.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I've heard
So
that argument.
the line is from the kings or the father,
Yeah.
but the type can be from either.
Okay, so that's deep. So you were saying something about what bloodline was the clone, bro? The clone bloodline. Let's break this shit down a little more.
Now, I wouldn't say that there's a actual clone bloodline. What it
Yeah,
is, what it is that in the beginning, from my research and theory, in the beginning, and there's
yeah,
other scholars who can listen to, they'll probably say some similar. But my theory is when it says in the beginning, when it says "Let us make man in our image,"
yeah.
and you tie it up into the aboriginal. Remember, I told you it's in the spelling, right? ABO, right?
Yup, yup,
Which is the blood types, ABO. Let
yup.
us make man in our image. And the Aborigines people were the people where they say, be fruitful and multiply. Because when you do the study of Aborigines, most of them are positive.
Okay. So the
Damn near almost all of them
Aborigine.
are positive.
So what? So which? So like O positive or AB positive?
All positives. They come in all types of positives.
Okay.
And now when they say you go into a lot of scholars, they'll say that negative is from somewhere else,
Yeah.
which is the gods, right? You see it. The goats on the picture say goats in the negative, the goats, and then you see the red side with sheep. What do the people at the top call the human population? Sheeple, cattle. Or you see it subliminally in movies and different things throughout history where they call you monkeys. Look at you like
Mm-hmm.
animal. But it makes sense because that RH protein, what did they say? Oh, it's from the rhesus monkey. That's
Yep.
what the system gives people. And it's funny
Yep.
how people are against the system so badly, like the truth community, but at the same time, you fall for that shit, that rhesus thing. That's what you tell people that's trying to figure this shit out, which is what the system tells people. So you're automatically going through dealing with the psyop. So my theory from all my research tells me there was something here, there was creatures here already on this land that was also used to make man,
Like they
right?
were humanoid. They weren't
Yeah,
completely human.
they're called hominins.
Okay. So you're saying
Like,
hominid is different than what supposedly what they give us what a human is. They say that a human evolved
right.
from uh from a hominid. You feel me?
They mix it up. They mix it all. They mix it up, right? They fuck with you.
Yep. Yep.
It's
That
like the
shit
Chewbacca
crazy.
shit, like that Sasquatch or
Okay.
those creatures were here before man was.
Wow. And they're still here too, kind of, right? In a
Right,
way.
right,
Hmm.
right. So the RH negatives, in my opinion, were the gods that fell, the angel, fallen angels, and they
Okay.
came
Yep.
down and made man in their image, and they use that protein, which, if I just told you, most of the indigenous people of this world, like Aborigines, which means ABO automatically,
Yep.
the original people that had ABO,
Hmm.
they made, and when I tell you, most of them are RH positive. Damn, they're almost all of them. And if you look at them, if you type in, remember we did this last time, you type in Aborigines of Australia
Yep.
or Aborigines of Japan around the world
Yep.
and shit like that, you see
Yep.
the thing that I'm talking about. They all look the same, right? Almost like
Nah, they
clones,
do.
like
Yeah,
literally.
they do, bro.
So it makes sense.
That shit
That's my
crazy.
theory. And they almost are all positive. So that's where they get this rhesus bullshit from, this monkey thing. But really, it's just that they're indigenous to the land.
Wow.
Be fruitful and multiply. So they have that connection with the land. Not to say
So you
negatives
saying
don't.
any other blood type other than a positive is pretty much a graft off the original.
Yeah, I think negatives are the originals, but not from here though. They're not from here.
Okay. And what do you believe about cuz we both, I feel like we both do believe of I'm not sure if you believe of the Anunnaki story, beings from other solar systems and
Right.
universes come here
It
and
ties right
act.
into that.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think about those type beings? Even if I hope anybody out there, we're not on no racist shit, but we're just
Oh
tapping in.
no, no,
Even
this is
when
all mixed up now.
even yeah, it's just all consciousness, family. So if you're a
Yeah.
European out there looking, it's just tap into the knowledge. You feel me? That's it.
Oh
So
yeah. You can
when
go
it
deep.
comes to even if we think about like blonde hair, blue eyes,
Yeah.
um, And if you look at how blue eyes can't really intake all the color spectrums, you feel me? Supposedly, people with blue eyes can't intake the whole full spectrums of light on this physical plane. And some people even go as far as saying that people with blonde hair, blue eyes are straight creation that a higher
Mhm.
being created. You feel me? What do you
Yeah.
think about that, bro? And then like even if we break it down a little more, how like the whole story of Hitler and how he was just obsessed with that archetype, and how he was pretty much trying to create a superhuman with blonde hair, blue eyes. He was manipulating the DNA, and that's just that's not even that far along in history. So what do you think about that, bro? What do you think is do you believe that these so-called
Everything.
gods recently
er-
came down and created a whole nother type bloodline?
I look at it like this. Everything comes back from before. Like it's a spiritual warfare now, where it's like
Yeah,
the beings. It's a collective now of every type of being that we're dealing with now that's mixed up with each other, right? We fucked up in the past by mixing our DNA to the point that now
yeah,
you're gonna have, say, for example, white people that's gonna share the same blood as a black person, even though they look totally different. So this is more a spiritual
yeah,
warfare because this is why this. Remember what I told you last time. There's cases where you have somebody that has the same background as you and everything. You're from
yeah.
the same place. It could be even your brother. Why is it if you need, I don't believe in blood transfusion, but why is it if you needed blood because you got into an accident, your own brother from the same father and mother
Mm-hmm.
can't help you because his blood type is
Yeah,
different.
I always thought that was
But,
crazy, bro.
but
I always thought that was.
a stranger who's white guy with blue eyes or Asian person might
Yeah.
share it, have the compatible match.
Wow,
So
you
this is why
wanted
I tell
something.
people, this is why
It's
I
not
tell
about
people,
race, right?
it's not about race, but at the same time,
Wow,
race
brother.
kind of does matter. It's a duality thing,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It's really a
Wow, bro.
duality, you know.
So
I
so so you're pretty much saying a white dude walking down the street, like I just said, blonde hair, blue eye, could have
Mhm.
the same type of blood type as me, an indigenous that I think I am. You feel me? African melanated man. That's deep, bro.
You
That's
know why
deep.
though? In ancient times,
That's
it
deep.
wasn't supposed to be like that. It wasn't supposed to be like that. This is because of all the mixing over time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just
Mm-hmm.
like just think about it. You have a lot of people that would argue and say that whites came from us,
Yeah.
or every race came from black people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just think about that, for example. If every race came from you, wouldn't there be cases where there's a white guy that shares or has a compatible match to your blood? If they came from you in ancient times,
That shit crazy, bro. I can't
right?
even lie. That shit crazy, bro. Like it's really crazy, man.
And it's not in
You know,
everybody's
and,
case.
and that's something.
Some people's blood, some people's family is pure. This is why even the indigenous people don't mix breed like we do here in Americas.
Mm,
You see, they keep pure, and they don't like when the
And I
system
remember
comes
you were
into
saying
their.
something about how if the mother's blood type is not compatible with the father's, they actually have to inject a new age shot so the
They
the
don't have
female
to.
body doesn't
The
eradicate the
female,
baby.
in most cases, is naive and takes the shot.
Yeah. But that's deep just in general, how if you're not compatible with the blood with the woman that you're trying to have a baby with, they will give her a shot. Or they'll give her, you feel me, something to not terminate the baby within her. That's deep,
Yeah.
family. That's deep.
And guess what?
Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly.
Just like how the leaders of the world, you see how they don't like to mix. They keep it in the family.
Yup.
That's like a mockery of what is original, what the indigenous do. They don't want to mix with the system, and the system don't want to mix with us, but they need us at the same time. So it's like a duality thing, right? They're a mockery of everything that's natural, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Wow,
man. You know,
that's
and it's
that's
funny
that's
how
that's crazy, man. You
this is
know,
why
it's
you have a
just
lot of
it's
miscarriages,
something
right?
that's just is deep. Yeah.
That is the reason why you have so many miscarriages. They're incompatible, sleeping around with somebody that's incompatible with you.
Damn, bro,
You
that's
know?
deep, bro. I can't even lie. And most people don't even know that. Like that's some real shit though. That's some real shit, man. Um Another thing is why do you think that was an agenda to just mix up all the bloodlines and have everybody all mixed up? You know,
Yeah, they
what do you think? Because I feel like in other cultures, even in other places in the world, they go so hard with just breeding with their, you feel me, with their line. It's deep. It's not on no ancestry shit though. It's not like fucking your cousin. It's like nah, the people in our village. You feel me? We gonna line it up where you gonna, it's we're not going to the next city or the next country to go procreate. We staying right here. You feel me? But do you think that was an agenda, bro, to do that? To just have
yeah,
that uh that mix.
confusion.
And another thing is, does that cause confusion and division? Because that's what I'm seeing here in America, bro. I see just a bunch of, confusion, division, black and white. You feel me? Red and blue. What team you fuck with, bro? If you don't like the same sports team that I like, I'm not fucking. It's just competitive. You feel me? Do you think all that ties in, bro?
Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah, they do. But it's just different topics, right? They all have duality factor in there. Yeah, yeah. It's just a thing where it is for confusion at the same time, and it is a thing to say, oh, we're all one race at the same time. But at the same time, there is truth to melanated people and indigenous people and all that.
Hmm.
But yeah, at the same time, we're all one race, right?
Absolutely.
At this point,
Absolutely.
right? At this point now,
Hmm.
because in ancient times, it was more a physical thing where I'm pretty sure you can pinpoint each race by their blood. But now, since the it's a spiritual warfare and the truth is written in your heart,
Mm.
it's the thing where you can't even go off that no more. Ever since the flood, right? The great deluge, the new age, right?
Yep.
Everything changed. So we have like fragments of everything in different people, and some people still stay pure to who they were before ancient times,
Mm.
you know, to this day. But as
So
far as
another thing
Americas,
too,
is
man.
different.
So we could go a little deeper with this too. When it comes to the bloodline and shit like that, and just people in general that we see on this physical realm, what do you think about like I said, like aliens massing themselves in human bodies, reptilians and shit like that? Do
Right.
do do those type of bloodlines have like an actual mark that we can trace and shit like that? Because to me, I feel like certain reptilian bloodlines they look like us a little bit. They're just able to shapeshift and shit. And that
They
is some of
cloak.
your celebrities. That is some of your rappers you see out there, bro. These motherfuckers is really something else. You feel me?
Yeah, they
What's
cloak.
going on with that, Prophet Free, bro? Because I want to hear your intake on that, bro.
Infiltrators.
Even yeah,
They're cloak.
even certain melodies and harmonies, motherfuckers uh be pitching. You know, you can tell that it's just something else. You feel me? But yeah, what's your
Yeah.
intake on it, bro?
Well, look at the Queen, for example. The
Here.
royal family. Yeah, they're human. They're in human bodies, but their spirit is not human. They don't have
Mm,
a human spirit.
mm,
They're prone to evil. They can't help it. You know,
yeah,
they can't help like drinking blood and doing all these things that they do behind the scenes. It's in their nature.
for
They're
real.
not meant they're not meant to have that intuition that an indigenous person or aboriginal person has. Their
So,
their nature is that's their nature. But they keep the balance, right? Everything just plays into the
yeah,
hand of
so,
the most high creator.
so, do you think that's another bloodline too, man? Like this
Oh yeah.
whole reptilian bloodline. This is why they try to keep their bloodline
Yeah.
so closely knitted. This is why if we look at most presidents, most people don't realize that most presidents all link in bloodline
Well,
wise.
all the presidents are RH negative. This is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Wow.
It's
There we go.
all the presidents. Every president is RH negative. Every people at the top, even your entertainers, the top entertainers, it could
Wow.
be even black celebrities. They're all RH negative.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm coming from. You
Wow.
can't be a president if you were RH positive.
You can't because a positive is more of the light bloodline.
You know, I'm coming from, and it doesn't say that
Okay.
just because now you're a regular
Yeah, yeah. It
citizen.
doesn't. Yeah, yeah.
It's just the way it is, bro. It's like you came out with remnants of those beings. You know, not to say you're a reptilian just because you're RH negative. That's something different. But you have to remember these draconians are creatures that
Yep.
came down from somewhere else,
Mm.
and that's what the
Look
queen
at
and
what I
those
just
people
pulled
were.
up, bro. This is deep. Wow. Look at Morgan Freeman, yo. That's crazy. So this is just, it's something that a lot of us need to start tapping more into, because this is what makes us more spiritual, being aware. That's what's tapped into consciousness. What is being conscious is being aware of your surroundings, being aware of what's going on, family. So this lizard people bloodline is deep though. So
Yeah.
do you think they really keep all of their bloodline closely knitted, or do you think there's people out there that may be linking to maybe that reptilian bloodline and they don't even know? Do you
Yeah,
think it's
exactly.
like,
They're exactly,
how do you
exactly in
think that
society.
goes? Do you think there's levels to the reptilian shit? Is there just one species of bloodlines of reptilians? Because I'm
No,
feeling
there's
like there's a
levels
lot,
for
bro.
sure.
I be out in
Yeah.
society in this matrix, bro, and I feel like there's a lot of them, And it's not on no spooky shit though. It's not on no spooky shit because I feel like there's good and bad ones, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My theory is they cloak themselves to the point where they could even take on the identity of a regular human that's actually RH negative, but they actually have a factor in their negative that the human that's RH negative doesn't have. Because there's too many blood types and they fall into those categories. When they cloak themselves, they even cloak themselves in the sense of blood also.
Mm,
You know, that's my theory.
mm.
There's a lot of blood types out there. Way more than
Then they
see
tell
the
us,
eight.
right?
Yeah, the eight is just the humans.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why that has to do with the menorah, right? The candles, the seven
Hmm.
candlesticks, those are
Yeah.
human because there's more than seven levels, right?
Hmm.
But those are just the humanoid levels
Exactly. The matter levels, right? Like the
for a
third
human.
density. Yeah, the third density levels.
And fourth and fifth, because these have to do with densities, those candles. Six, seven, those are all densities.
Yep.
Heavens
Chakra
is
points. Yep.
dimension, right?
Yep. 7 levels of heaven. I've been telling
Right.
people that for 2 years since I've been on this YouTube shit. There's
And we
seven
know
levels of
there's
heaven.
we know there's
Absolutely.
chakras past the crown, right? There's chakras even
Absolutely.
higher
Yep.
than the crown chakra that we can't even get to as humans because we're so naive,
Yep.
you know. So
I feel like in this time though, that's what's so important because in this time that we're living in the age of Aquarius, man is gonna start being able to unlock some of these superpowers that the ancients had. This is why the powers that be are going so hard to stop it. They go so hard, bro. It's crazy, bro. To the point where these people are really trying to damn near throw our planet off axis and shit like that. Or they're trying to crack through the firmament and shit like that.
you know, they they they're stuck, right? That's their
Hmm.
problem. They're stuck, and it says, if you go to scripture, oh, the devil, he has a very short time, and this and that, right?
Yep.
His time is short. They're stuck, right? Oh, the hell has been widened. Why
Yeah.
you think hell has been widened and all that? It's their job is to take as much as you with them as they can. Cause they're going to be bounded. So what's better than to say, okay, we need a lot of food while we're bounded, right?
Yep. Exactly.
That's their thing.
Damn, that's
They
deep.
can't destroy the earth. They can't destroy the earth because they need it because they're stuck here.
You know? Wow, bro. You know, so you're pretty much saying like, and that's something that I heard from like ancient texts, man. How humans are actually a cattle
Right.
per se. You feel me? Humans are a food source to certain things that is beyond our comprehension. And certain humans, we're understanding it. You feel me? Most people that connect, we starting to understand this shit. But for the average sheep, bro, they don't realize, man. And I got a dude that I build with in real life. He goes hard on that shit. You feel
Well,
me?
that's a
Even
shame.
if we break it down to like organ harvesting and shit, and how a lot of people just randomly go missing out of nowhere. That's why I tell y'all, stay ready out there. You outside in this matrix, be on point all the time. That don't mean you got to be paranoid and think everybody's following you, but watch your surroundings out here. You feel me? Watch your surroundings out here, man. But
Yes, it's
this
going to
shit
be
is
on a
deep.
wider spread soon. It's going to be on a thing where it's like, a lot of people just think about it, sheep pool, right? The sheep, RH
Hmm.
positives, the sheep, right? Because
Yep.
roughly 85% of the world is RH positive. Only roughly 15% is RH negatives, right?
Mm.
And they
Yep.
will enslave their own, they will eat their own also. So this is why you said just now, there's there people walking around that don't even know that they have a lot of power in them that's RH negative. Yeah. And they
Yep.
don't even know. And they're gonna be food too. God, they killed their own, right? You see what they did? They
Yep.
assassinate Princess Diana and all these celebrities
Yeah.
that's RH negative.
Yep.
They
Shit
assassinate
crazy.
them, you
Yep.
know. And just to give you an idea, Barack
And
Obama's AB negative and fucking what's his name, the newer president, the white guy.
Biden,
No, the other one, Trump. He's
Trump.
AB
Yeah, Trump.
negative. They do nothing alike, right?
Hmm.
And they're family. They're negative. They're
They're
both
all they're
AB
all
negative.
connected bloodline wise, right? All of
Right.
them. I seen the chart, bro. It's deep. It links back to the vampire. You feel me? Dracula.
Yeah.
His bloodline. You know? And that shit is deep. That shit is
Yeah.
deep, bro. The whole even most of these celebrities, these high up celebrities are linked in. They're linked in all bloodline, they're all family. Like you said, that shit is powerful. That's why it's really important to, know your blood type. I'm about to know my
Yeah.
blood type within the next couple days, and like I said, I'm gonna do it on live. I'm gonna show y'all.
It's simple, man. I don't know for people that deal with reincarnation and all that shit.
Yeah,
This is why you have people that don't share the same blood as their mother and father, right? If you really look at
yeah,
reincarnation, just check it out. You're born with a Pacific origin, right? Just like you seen just now the menorahs, the candlesticks. Each blood has an origin, right?
yep,
Now you're born with a Pacific origin, but say you die in this reality right here. Your soul transfers to the white light, which is going to the moon, and then that white light changes into a fucking operation room where your mother's giving birth to you, a new mother, and you have amnesia all of a
mm,
sudden. You're born again into this
wow,
world with amnesia, but you still carry that same blood type from your past life. So you get what I'm saying now? This is why you
yeah,
have people that don't share the same blood type as their mother and father. It's that reincarnation cycle.
wow, brother.
Because you're coming into this world with your blood type from your past life to parents
Hmm.
that only had the compatibility to make your blood type. Because there's mathematics in blood types also,
Exactly. Yep. The sequence of numbers and all that. Yep.
right? You can't like when you sleep, for example, when say A positive sleeps with a person who's a B positive, right?
Hmm.
There's automatically mathematics in what your blood type is going to be. So basically, if I don't know my blood type, right, and I don't want to get a blood test, what you can do is just ask your parents, what is your father's blood type? Ask him. What is your mother's blood type? Ask him. You do the mathematics, and you'll know what your blood type is.
That's for the people who don't want to get the little blood kit.
Exactly. Just know
Because a
what your
lot of
parents'
people
blood
don't
type
like
is.
pricking themselves and all that, and I could totally understand because I don't either. You know?
But guess what? Guess what? When you ask them, ask your mother, did you get a needle to have me? Because if she got a needle to
Wow.
have you, that changes the whole game, right?
Exactly. You know what it is. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
It's crazy world we live in, man. It's a fucked
It
up
is,
world.
man. It really is, man. It's kind of mind blowing, man. You know, and like you said in the last live, man, how a lot of motherfuckers ain't even supposed to be here, bro. That shit
Right,
crazy.
right. They're soul trapped. They
That
fell
shit
in the trap.
crazy. And this is why a lot of people, you know, they get soul snatched so quick. This is why you got so much negative energy running around out here because a lot of people are really soulless, you know?
Is right, exactly. Yeah. That's what happens, man. And guess what though? There's mathematics in the whole blood thing. I wish you can go into a chart. I know they have charts on Google. If you type in
I'm looking at it right now, kind of like the
ABO charts, it,
compatibilities, blood type compatibilities.
you gotta
So
go
here we go
to
right here. This is it. I got it on the screen. You can see like
yeah.
the
Go to
O
one that
negative,
actually has all
AB.
eight. Now go to one of those chart ones that has all eight of them. I think I might have one somewhere.
Yeah, if you
I don't
got
know
it,
if I can
pull
get
it
it
up,
big
brother.
enough. You go
Pull
to
it
the
up.
chart one where it says Group A, Group B.
Okay, right here.
Yeah, you see that one right there, but you want one that has all eight of them, so I can like break down the.
Okay.
But you can just use a basic one. Yeah, you just click on one of those basic ones,
All right.
and
Okay. One of
there's ones that have actually all eight of those.
yeah.
Just the same chart as that, but it has eight of them on it. Okay, that
Okay.
one's good.
Let me
That one right
see
there with the black edges,
which one.
where it says A has all eight of them right
Oh
there.
yeah, right here.
You just had it right there, beside
Right
the
here.
green thing,
Okay. Right here.
right there, right there.
Okay.
It says A. It says oh yeah
All right.
on that one right there, something like that.
Break that shit down, bro.
You see the patterns on that now?
Yeah.
Just look at it very carefully. This shit is facts, that chart right there. Wish you had the one where it actually give the description on there, but I can probably give you it myself. Wow. So you see it now.
Yeah.
You see how the O negative is naked, it's pure,
Yep.
no
Exactly.
antigens on it, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There, that's
Yep.
why that's why they're a universal red cell donor because there's nothing in their blood that's going to affect the other blood.
Yep.
None of the
Okay.
other bloods. The O negative can give blood to all of the bloods that we see there,
Wow.
right? But they
Mm-hmm.
can't receive. They can't receive none of those blood. They only can receive blood from somebody else who is O
That's
negative.
negative. Okay. Okay.
You see that,
And
but they
that's
can
what
give
makes O
blood to all of them.
negative so important, though, right?
That's why O negatives are very important,
Very important. Okay.
right?
So if you're O negative out there, that just it means that you're important. And does that mean though that this is another thing on the flip side? Does that mean that that person can be more of a food source for certain entities that's running around?
Hey,
Do
you got it. You got
do
it.
they love
You got it.
the O negative or
I
because I
wouldn't be
know it's
surprised. I wouldn't be
that's why they
surprised.
put it in certain movies. You know, when you're around a vampire or some shit like that, the first thing they do is smell you. They can smell your blood type, right?
Kill it.
That's what they're doing. They're smelling your blood type. Like, oh no, I don't like that blood type. I don't like. You feel me? So is O negative more prized among some of these entities?
You know what? I have another theory though. I like that theory, but I think this. I think the I think though you see the other blood types that have the different antigens on it.
Yep.
I think they smell those antigens.
Mm,
Because just look at it. Even
yeah.
look at it. All the world leaders are O negative, and look at the shit that they do behind the scenes.
So all the leaders are O negative.
No, no, they're all negative.
That's what- Okay.
They're negative period. It could be A negative, B negative, A
Yeah.
B
Okay.
negative.
Okay. 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 Wow.
Like you see that now. Okay, I want to
Yeah.
ask you
Yeah.
now. You see how I said the O negative can take blood from all them
Mhm.
because they're naked. I mean, they could give blood to all of them because they don't have no
Mhm.
antigens, no proteins on it.
Mhm.
What do you see is the blood that has everything on it
Hold on. Let me get back over here. Uh,
on that chart?
what do I see?
Yeah, on that chart that you had just up there just now.
I see. I see the
What's
two
the
A's.
what's the last spectrum on there?
The AB negatives.
No, just like how look at the pattern. You see O negative at the top, the beginning, the first one, right? First blood.
Yup. Yup.
Who was the last one
The
at the
last one
bottom, right?
is
AB positive, right?
yep. AB positive. Yup.
So you have the beginning of a man and you have the complete man.
Okay.
They have everything in them. AB
The
positives,
AB
right?
positives. So AB
And guess what?
positives is really important too, huh?
Exactly. You know why? Because they are universal plasma donors. They have the most
Whoa.
plasma in their body.
And plasma is just connected to electricity and etheric energy. I
Exactly.
know about plasma. That's
Right.
plasma is what the etheric realm is actually made of. So that's
So
deep. AB positives are deep. That's why he was telling me, because that's what I thought I was, bro. I can't front. I thought I was an
so
AB positive, bro. I can't lie, but I'm a double. We getting the kit soon, man. The shit about to be here any day, so we about to know.
so now you have to see the O positive, right? Now we see the
Hmm.
O negative can give blood to every single blood type on there. What do you think the O positive
Yeah,
can give blood to? Th- They're special only on the positive end.
you said the O positive are only special on the positive
Now,
end,
when it
right?
comes to giving blood,
Okay.
O
Yep, they can only
positives
give
now,
blood to the positive people. Yeah.
right,
Okay. All
right.
right. Now
O
see, now we're
positives,
see, family. Now we comprehending more. Everybody here, everybody gonna watch this video is gonna understand blood types more after watching this, bro. Cause
all
this is
right,
just breaking it down to the easiest level, you know.
exactly. So
So
O positives, they can give blood. They're the universal positive donors.
yeah,
So they can give blood to all the positives, but they can't take blood from all the positives. You see the mathematics?
mm-hmm. Wow.
That's those antigens, they war with each other. That's what causes miscarriages and things like that. That's what causes incompatible blood. So that needle, what it does, for example, if you're, say you're A positive, and
Yeah.
right, you see the antigens are going to have a conflict. Because that's a protein going in your blood that's not supposed to be there. It's incompatible, right? It's all mathematics.
Mm-hmm. Hold
That
up, I got
chart,
it.
this is a basis chart where that makes people can learn this shit easy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Every blood type is needed. It's all mathematical. This is what I'm telling you. There is a creator. There's a most high creator because a man can't do this.
Mm.
Man could not do this. This is impossible, bro. For a
This is why
fucking
they go so hard. Why do you think they go so hard on damaging the blood and
exactly. These
keep
are
going where you
humans.
was going though. We could talk about that in a minute though, because that's kind of deep, man. There's it's a war for the
Yeah,
manipulation of the blood and shit like that. They destroying your blood.
right. That's what it is, man. It's all math, and just because the you can see how it's mathematically, there everything's just in mathematical order.
Exactly.
This is like a man can't do this. You know what I mean? It's damn near impossible. So what they do now, they make this fucking needle that can make incompatible births to fuck up the whole spectrum. of the Most High's mathematics.
Wow.
And they're bringing
And this
people
is
into the
why you're
world now
saying
that
this is
don't
why
belong
a lot
here.
of people is fucked up in the head because
Right.
it's not compatible.
It's not even that it's not compatible. What they're doing is they're bringing people that wasn't meant to be here because your parents' blood types were incompatible with each other. And the baby mother took the needle and it brings into somebody in this world that wasn't supposed to actually come from a natural birth, which is compatible, where your parents are compatible. So they throw you off. They throw it off all this, everything's just a mockery of the Most High. So this is why you have people that's easier to have demons possess them, right? Empty
Mm-hmm.
vessels. So most likely when a kid is born like that through a needle, they're the ones that's going to be easy to possess.
Wow, that's deep.
So that's why you have a lot of evil, for example, to another level, you know.
Wow, and that's where the spiritual warfare comes from. That's where that comes into play.
The harmonics. 'Cause each blood has a sound. It has harmonics to it. Your blood actually. Have you ever seen the sand or salt on a drum, and you tune the frequency, and you see the drum shift into patterns?
Yeah, yep. You see the
You seen
salt.
that
Yeah,
before?
yeah. I seen that. I
Looks
definitely
like
seen that.
salt circles, right? I mean,
Yep.
look like crop circles, patterns of
Uh-huh.
crop circles and things like that.
Yep. Natural vortexes and shit like that. Yeah,
People that's born
absolutely.
like that, they're gonna have a false resonation,
Wow, bro, that's deep.
right? So each blood type actually has that a resonation. The blood resonates with certain frequencies. This is why sound therapy is one of the healing factors of society. That's why they
Mm,
go so hard in the music to
frequencies. Yep.
brainwash. Yeah,
Mm,
low vibrational
absolutely.
music. They go hard at it, dishing it out there to the younger generation, right? To ruin the
Yep.
harmonics, the natural elements that your blood vibes to.
Wow, bro, that's deep. That's
And
deep.
if,
We definitely know about frequencies and shit like that. So that's deep,
yeah,
bro.
so
War for the blood, man.
if you if you are vibrating too low, for example, you're giving the system or the demons or the negative spirits permission to fuck with you.
Mm.
You give them permission, but you wonder, you hear the black community complaining, right? All the time. They're
Yep.
always
You hear that shit
complaining.
all the time. Yep.
Fuck the
Definitely.
system this, the system that. What you got to understand is the
Always
system is
blaming
just an
somebody.
equalizer. It's just a school, right? Life is just a school where the system is the equalizer. They're the motherfuckers that are your principal. And they're going to fuck you up if you're giving them permission. Vibrating low is giving them permission to screw with you. And they put everything out there around, whether it's chemtrails, whether it's frequencies through the radios and TVs, the food you eat, soft metals, everything is around you to test you to the fullest. That's why they say survival of the fittest.
That's deep.
So if you're low vibrational, the system will fuck with you. Demons are going to fuck with you. Come in the form of It can come in the form of your friends or your parents, or your brothers, your sisters, and you gave them permission to fuck with you. And now how you handle it now is the next level. Some people don't handle it too well. This is why you get yourself in more trouble. Locked up, shot, stabbed up,
Facts.
police brutality,
Yep.
cancer, disease, sickness, because you didn't handle certain things well. So school is just this world, this life is just a school.
Mm.
Look at it less like that. When you're high vibrational, right? Demons can't fuck with you. The system can't fuck with you.
That's a fact.
They're scared of you when you're high vibrational. Not You can have a peaceful walk amongst violence all around you, and you're not being seen. You're walking right through the violence, but you can't be seen or detected, or people are not paying attention to you because you're so high vibrational. And when they do notice you, you have an aura, or something about you is different. There's something about you they can't understand, right?
Yep.
You have an easier life when you're high vibrational.
Absolutely, brother.
So all the complaining you
Absolutely.
see in true communities, all the complaining you see is just things that is just fear mongering, fear tactics to lower your vibration. Everything you see in true communities nowadays is just fear tactics. It makes me feel like damn, there's a demon in these people that's spitting out all these low vibrational shit, whether it's complaining about the system, all this stuff. Yeah, we know the
Mm-hmm.
system does this and that, but you gave them permission.
Exactly.
It's just that
Like, what you
simple.
talking about? Word. Because you're not vibing high, nigga. Right?
Exactly.
Tell
They
them,
think
Pre,
they
you're
are.
not vibing high, bro. So you getting caught up with all that negative shit, man. Simple as
Right.
that, bro. That's the universal mathematical equation, bro. It's all about your vibration, man. And healing your
Right.
blood, family. Healing your blood. This is why there's a
Yeah.
war for your blood. Look at all the GMOs and all the chemicals motherfuckers eat day to day. Everything is tincturing the blood, bro.
Hmm.
You know, it's destroying the blood. So yeah, man, that shit crazy, bro. It's all about vibing high, man.
You know,
Peace to the family.
to clean out your blood, this is
Oh,
what you
yeah.
want to do too. You want to
Sickle
clean your
cell
blood
is a
out.
weird thing. Sickle cell is a weird thing, but we know certain people came and healed the body from certain things. We're not gonna talk too much on medical things because we know how YouTube is. But you know,
Hmm.
it's deep. You can heal your body with your vibrations and certain things that you are intaking. Simple, family. You feel me?
Man, I can show people very easy how to heal and clean out your body, especially the fastest way to clean out your blood, which is going to help you automatically vibrate high within a couple weeks. If you just
Mm-hmm.
stick to it. There's just so many things you could do. And there's I always tell people, a lot of people don't like it, especially the flush version. They don't like it, but niacin is one of the most powerful things that clean out your blood overnight type shit.
What is it?
Called niacin.
Niacin?
Yeah, it's a vitamin.
Niacin.
I think it's
Okay.
vitamin
Look it up
B12,
on it.
the flush
Yep.
version. Or is it
Okay.
B?
Yep. I recommend apricot seeds. Apricot seeds have B17 in it, and it has a natural forming cyanide, and you know it's a good thing. With the two chemicals do when they bind with each other is it destroys all the bad cells, but it keeps the healthy cells around. So apricot seeds are really important too, family. You feel me? I'm telling you.
You want to get niacin because you're actually going to feel it. You're going to feel it like it actually. You when you as soon as you take niacin, you're
Niacin.
going
How you spell that?
to
I'll look
N
it up right
I
now, bro. Hold up, let me. N-I.
A
Yeah.
NIACIN.
Niacin. Okay.
CIN.
I thought that's how it was spelled. I just wanted to get the
Yeah.
correct spelling to look it up for the family. Um, Niacin. It might
You
come
want to get
up.
that.
We'll see.
Uh,
Okay, here we go.
a lot of people it's very
Here
uncomfortable when
we
you
go.
take it at first, though. Because it shows you that you're unhealthy.
Yeah.
So a lot of people when they take it at
Okay.
first, they get a lot of itching sensation and swell because it's cleaning your body out
Wow.
right
Yeah.
away. It
See.
works on your blood right away. It gets it flowing. It unclogs your arteries. This shit is going to be banned soon. I'm telling you.
You think so? What's
Get
the
it while you
natural
can.
form? Because
This is the natural
it's
form.
all grafted. It's all grafted from like a plant, though. What's the? Can I get it in like a maybe in like a herbal form or something?
Now this is just the raw solid.
It is
This is just a raw
nice.
element. Yeah.
Okay.
You can get it
Yeah.
in different things, but you just want to take the raw, just like
Yeah.
iron, right? Iron. A
Yep.
lot of vegetables have iron. A lot of fruits have iron in it, but you want to get raw iron.
Mhm.
Yeah. So this is
Nah,
just a
you're
thing
right.
where you can bypass all the fruits and stuff. 'Cause you're not going to feel it like that. They only have a certain amount of milligrams. This is, for example, 250 milligrams is too low. A lot of vitamins that people take, the milligrams are way too low, where it's not doing shit for you really, as much as it could have been doing for you. So you don't when you read a label and it says recommended how much to take and shit like that, you want to take way more than that. You know where I'm coming from? You want to
That's a
get at
fact.
least niacin with niacin at least you want to get 500 milligram containers. You feel the effects like overnight.
Right. Yeah, I'm actually gonna look more into that too. I'm not even gonna lie.
That cleans out
I
your blood. It
definitely want to
flushes
do a
out your
cleanse.
blood.
Word, I definitely want to do a good cleanse soon.
All the
Maybe
soft
we all
metals in
should
your
get on the
body.
boat together. Maybe a couple of us should get on the boat together, bro, and just do a cleanse all together for like 7 days or something, bro. You
Oh,
know?
longer, man. You want to do it for a long
Yeah.
time. Like this shit, you're gonna feel the effects in a month. Like you're gonna feel different, flexible. You get your flexibility back, weight loss. All the soft
Mm,
metals is extracted out of
clarity.
your skin. Yeah, your vision gets better after a while when you take this shit. Your mind,
Mm.
everything.
And you're
Well, okay,
someone
this
who's
thing.
really you're vouching for this product too, huh? Because I know
Oh
you're a
yeah, oh
chosen
yeah,
one, bro. You feel me?
oh yeah.
There we go, chosen ones. Because that shit just you feel me? I'm
I ain't
gonna
gonna lie to you,
definitely
bro.
look more into that, man.
A man put me like
So weird.
a
'Cause I feel
doctor.
like I have heard of this. I've heard of this before. I think maybe
Oh
you
yeah,
maybe have talked about it before in like a
oh yeah.
podcast
A lot of
on
things I
Flat
talked
Power.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, on Flat Power, bro. I think I heard you
Oh
talk
yeah, a
about
bunch of podcasts I did talking about this thing, man. And this thing is something you want to take before you take other vitamins. Because what happens now when people are taking vitamins, they're so their arteries and shit is so clogged up, they don't even know it to the point
that.
that the vitamins is not having as much of as effect as it should have because
Yeah.
everything's clogged up. It's not being distributed throughout your body, right?
Hmm.
This thing right here, what it does, it gets your arteries, your vessels, your veins unclogged and your blood starts pumping and that comes with swelling because it's been a long time since your blood was pumping like that, but the swelling is natural. It's just
That's
the
deep,
first and second time, right? So you gotta endure. A lot of
bro.
people take it the first time and never want to take it again and go right back to that acidic life because it's too powerful, man. Fuck that, I ain't taking that
Mhm.
again. You know why? Because you never endured. It was showing you that you're
Exactly.
unhealthy.
Another thing too, man, is that that also links into the parasite thing, man. You know how a lot of motherfuckers got a lot
Exactly,
of, you
that's
know,
what this
break
thing
down that
does.
pre, bro. Listen, for the family, break down that ideology, or not even that ideology. Just break down your take on, you know, the parasites that get in man's physical body and
Oh yeah.
control and has the ability to control our emotions, thoughts. You know,
Oh, that's the
emotions.
Morgellon. That's the Morgellon.
Well, what is it?
Morgellon.
That's the
You know,
actual
okay,
parasite.
let's actually show them a video on YouTube of what's in their body. Let's type in Morgellon.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure
okay,
YouTube has a lot of videos of
okay.
Morgellon. Morgellon
Let's
is a GMO worm,
okay.
genetically modified creature, right? This creature has the ability to send thoughts to your brain, control your thoughts. This thing hatches in a lot of the fast food industry that you buy, a lot of your burgers and chickens and different shit you buy from the fast food restaurants and shit. A lot of them have the Morgellon seed inside it. It hatches inside your body and it grows. It latches on and grows. And this is where I was saying these things control your thought to the point there's sometimes you're not hungry, but you feel like eating something, but you're not hungry. Controls your taste buds.
Hold up. I'm gonna
Acidic
pull it up right
thoughts.
now. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up because it works faster when I'm like, all right, here we go.
Yep.
All right, what's the name of the parasite you was talking about?
Morgellon. So you have
Morgellon.
yeah, you have natural parasites. When I say natural, I'm talking about natural when it comes to evil. They're actually just natural parasites that you can just things are meant to cleanse out. You know, what I mean, they come with the automatically comes with the balance of life when it comes to acidic and alkaline. But they made one that actually bypass the balance of life, where once you have this thing in you and you're still stuck on that same lifestyle. This is not like those regular evil parasites that can just die off. You know, this is something that you're going to have to really work hard to get out of your body.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that easy. It takes a long time. It takes a lot of fasting and things to get this out.
Yeah,
And who's going to really fast and take that serious? You know, not much people, right?
exactly.
Oh, I'm fasting for 1 week. 1 week ain't enough when it comes to Morgellons. That's
Wow,
why I
bro.
say niacin is something that you're going to have to buy if you don't know if you have it in you. Niacin will kill that thing.
Nice. And right, those pills that you were just talking about, kill them,
Oh yeah,
right?
that'll murder it, yeah. But this is something. This is a hard parasite to get rid of.
And you said this is in most foods that
Oh, yeah, a
people
lot of the
eat.
fast food. Yeah,
Fast
a lot of fast
food,
food industry. Yeah.
mad pork and shit. I was just talking about the
Oh,
parasite
especially
trichinella.
pork. Especially pork.
Parasite trichinella, that's another one.
Yeah.
But nah, man, this is crazy. And I remember you saying something about how this is how the Nephilims were able to get
Oh
back
yeah.
into man. You feel me? Break that down a
Yeah.
little more too, bro. Cause that's crazy, bro.
My theories. I don't.
I'm
I think
looking.
it's a fact. I don't even think it's just a theory because it still ties in, and it just happens. It's like a fact almost. I think like when you see giants, and you hear the story of giants turning into demons when they passed away, right?
Yeah.
When they
Yep.
die and they turn into demons.
Exactly. But they
Those
had no place
demons
to go.
are
Yeah.
right. They go in the form of parasites because the easiest way to enter to get host to enter your body, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's the easiest way for them to enter your body. And guess what? They're hitting two birds with one stone. Now they're controlling your body. They have a vehicle using a smaller vehicle, a parasitical vehicle. So this is what they do. It's the easiest access to get into your body. So yeah, parasites is demons, if you ask me, with a body that's going to go in to get more control over a bigger body. That's what these
Wow.
parasites do. And Morgellon is some shit that this is not like regular larvas and shit. Those this is what I'm saying. Not like a
Yeah.
natural parasite. This is something like, like that Venom, the fucking movie Venom type shit.
Yeah.
This
Yup.
thing moves like that. It looks like that. It's like a goop. It's like a gooey
Damn, that's
thing.
crazy.
So inside your body, and a lot of the population is in their body, and they don't even know it.
Oh shit. I'm trying to look it up now. This dude was talking about how the Mandalor those creatures and shit could have the ability to even derive on like your mask if you wear that shit for mad long. Allegedly. That's
Hmm.
crazy. I'm
Yeah.
trying to find a good video, bro.
You can probably look up a video on saying how to check if you have Morgellons. That video is pretty cool.
I was trying to look find a video that had showing a video of them like with a microscope and shit like that. All
Yeah.
right, let me
You can
see.
see it with your own eyes. It's like when you test. See, they show a couple testing videos where you can actually see it with your own eyes. And if that's just one of them checking if you have it. Imagine how much is inside somebody's body and they join together and get bigger. It's like a very
That
serious
shit's
situation,
crazy.
man. Very serious.
Wow. And
You need a
that's why I
lot
tell
of.
people that's why other cultures go on certain parasite cleanses.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with certain societies, man. In this new age, man, a lot of people, we talk about certain things, but we really need to start tapping in. I feel like this is crazy, bro. This is kind of, I know about parasites and shit, but
Mhm.
it's just really good to keep refreshing ourselves and get more in tune, man. This is how we heighten our vibration, heighten our frequency.
I think the Morgellon is one of the worst. I think that's probably the worst one, the worst parasite.
The Morgellon, right?
Oh yeah, man. That shit is pretty much government manufactured. This is something different. And they made it with intelligence. It's smart. It's like a lick. It's like a goop. It's like a liquid goop. Doesn't even look like a fucking. It looks like a liquid worm type shit.
All right, here we go. I'm about to share
With
my screen right
intelligence.
now. All right, hold up. I'm about to share my
Crazy, man.
screen.
And those things fuck up your frequency pattern, what you call your harmonics that your aura naturally gives out to the universe. So it can be seen and heard when you pray from within and things like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, these things fuck up that natural harmonic.
yeah. And
Throw
like
your
you said,
thoughts.
man, some of these shits, they come in, they can come in any type of thing. You feel me?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn, yeah. I'm trying to find a good video, man. Shit.
I say McDonald's is one of the main serving of Morgellons.
Hmm.
If you eat a lot of McDonald's, man, expect to have that in you, like a
I
lot of
know we all
burgers.
seen it. Yeah, you can look at the meat and look at that shit up close and look at it and see that
Oh
shit
yeah.
got many worms on that shit.
A lot of those meats have the seed in it, the Morgellon seeds, parasitical seed, and they hatch.
They hatch during like full moons and shit. I heard like it's weird, like
You
every
know,
7 days or something like that.
it's not only people too. They're giving this to your pets. You know, it's all in the animal food and shit. They're throwing off
All right,
everything of nature.
here we go. I got it. I'm about to pull it back up.
People need to see these type of
Facts.
videos so they could, you know.
Invasion of the body snatchers. That's a fact. Somebody just said that.
Oh yeah.
That's a whole fact. Where do you think they come up with that certain, ideology in even certain movies, bro? I'm almost sure when I was watching, the series Goosebumps. I'm almost like sure that there was like a series where there was like a parasite, bro, that got into this dude's body, and he literally
Mhm.
turned into a parasite, bro. You feel me? Like a one big
Mhm.
parasite. Like that shit crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that was
I don't
back
know
in the
if
day,
any of
right?
y'all.
When it was.
Yeah, I don't know if any of y'all watched that series Goosebumps, bro, but uh, that one dude Stein was giving it up, man. He was
Mhm.
giving it up, man. All right, let's see, man. I'm trying to find right here.
Yeah, goosebumps.
Okay, here we go. We on to something now. I got y'all, family. I got y'all. Hold up. All right, let me share my screen.
Yeah. You know, you got to get rid of these parasites in your body so you can have proper manifestation. You know, manifestation is a natural magic gift that the human comes with. You know, if you have all these things in your body, man, you can't. You might manifest the wrong things easier. It's easier to manifest the wrong things.
All right, yeah, let me get this. Okay.
You have
All right,
these
here we go.
Morgellons shit in your body. That's throw you off on another level.
All right, so here we go. Um, these are little pictures of them. Let's keep playing this. Got the volume off. We don't really want to hear this dude. We just need his slides. All right, hold up. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to get these slides. Okay. Damn, this ain't a good. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I got it right here. Oh shit, these are signs to let you know if you have certain parasites within you. I don't know if you guys can see those pictures. Just pretty much bumps everywhere. I don't know if y'all can see these good, but this is supposedly what they look like on a microscopic level. Hold on, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. Can y'all see that? Yo, Pre, you still there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Um,
here.
but yeah, family, can y'all see that? That shit look crazy right there. That shit look crazy right there, bro. Can you see that on your screen?
I see it.
That's what they look like. That's deep.
You want to give them the actual live, like live person footage of somebody that actually did the test, and they're looking at it move around and shit, like live.
Okay. Okay.
'Cause there's videos I've seen like that before too on YouTube where you actually see it. So to give people like a real serious. 'Cause when they see, like, the still pictures and shit, a lot of people won't take it
Yeah.
that. Yeah, they'll look at it like, nah, that's not me, or they'll
Mhm.
give people a real idea of these things. You're gonna want to change your diet very fast like, when you see this
For
thing, man.
real. Nah, for real, man. This is some real
Yeah,
shit, family. Though this
very
is some
serious,
real
man.
shit, bro.
Because when
Because
I
this
seen
is
it,
the,
man.
these are the real, entities that get in the body, man.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? And control you, bro. You be thinking like, why am I craving this? Why am I up this late knowing I shouldn't be eating this shit? I'm still eating it. We all go through that shit. You feel me? And it could be anything. It could come in any type of, not even food. You feel me? You could be addicted to other things and not be the parasite within the body.
Oh, you know,
But
you know
it's
what to
all
type
it's
in?
all it's all connected to negative behavior though. That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the thing. It's all connected to some type of negative behavior. It can come in the form of anything. Like I said, you could be eating crazy. You could be just lusting and extra sexual for no reason. That could be the parasites. You could be,
Oh yeah.
even
Facts.
addicted to certain things, bro. Addicted to certain negative behaviors. Drinking too much. Anything. You feel me, family? But they're all negative shit. It's all negative if you think about it. And you like your spirit within your body, if it's still there, like, damn, you feel me?
Well,
I ain't
when
supposed to
they
be
when
doing
they're hungry,
it
when they
anyway.
get hungry, and they're quenching thirst for hunger, you get hungry automatically. That's the intelligence of these parasites.
Mm. They link with your like neural and like, you feel me?
Yeah,
Your mind. That's crazy.
we talked about this before, Judah, where you say, like, there's times where you could be hungry, and not you're not. There's times where you're not even hungry, and you feel like to eat something, but you're not
Yup.
hungry. You don't need to eat nothing. That's the parasite,
Hmm.
which is a demon inside you, because the spirit is in the parasite, the demonic spirit.
And so you're saying that those parasites are literally the Nephilims that were able to change their
I think
form.
a lot of them, yeah, most of them are.
That's deep,
Because
man.
you have some just bot parasites that don't even have they're just programmed to do what they do, don't even have a Nephilim spirit inside them. And you have some that do, just like humans, right? Some
Hmm.
humans, soulless, some are, and the world is so mixed up where you have a lot of soulless people that is programmed to do the right thing, but they don't even have a soul to know that they're doing the right thing or not. And vice versa, doing the wrong thing. Don't even know they're doing the wrong thing. They're just programmed to do the wrong thing. But really, you have to understand
Yeah.
they don't always have to have a soul, right? Because principalities of the airwaves control people's thoughts nowadays, also,
Get into that, bro. That's deep.
right?
That's deep, bro.
So they don't no longer need entities to take over bodies anymore.
Oh,
They just
wow.
need
And that,
bodies for organs.
that's whoa, bro. That's deep.
Because think about it. If there was a demon in every single person, that would defeat the purpose and make it harder for them to get food, right? So they need soulless beings that don't even have a demonic or a high frequency presence inside them. You're just a food source controlled
Mm.
by the air, principalities of the air. So there's something for everything. You know what I mean? This world is so mixed up where there's everything, all kind of people, all kind of spirits, some without, some without, some with and some without. You're still being
Damn,
controlled regardless.
that shit's deep, man.
You know,
So
this is
that's
why,
even linked to, that's even linked to the technology. Just to add on more, man. What do you think about, some of these billion trillionaires putting so many satellites into the heavenly realm, bro, into like the first and second level of heaven? What do you think about that? Do you think that's connected more into giving humans certain thoughts and shit like that? Do you think is there's technology like that too that
yeah,
could really send you thoughts? Do you think we're really living in that age? Because a lot of people talk about V2K, EMF, and shit like that. Are we really? Do you really, Prophet Pre, believe that we are living in a time where a motherfucker can beam a thought into your physical body? Let's talk about it,
yeah,
bro. Do you really think that we are living in that time? Because that's something that I don't know, bro. Like I'm almost believing it, but I want to get your perspective on it, bro. Because like I tell people, man, the technology that they give us is nothing like what they're using, what the people behind everything is using, bro. They give us the technology that they was using 50 years ago. You feel me? There's pictures on YouTube of people in the 1950s and shit, 1960s at fights with iPhones and shit like that. With smart devices in the 60s. The photos got leaked out. So
yeah,
what are these people really mingling with when it comes to the technology, Pre? Do you really think these motherfuckers can send us thoughts, bro? You think so, bro? You think we
yeah.
living in that
That's
time,
what I
bro?
mentioned. Yeah, that's how I mentioned the airwaves. You know, that's why I mentioned the airwaves and shit like that. There's another
Aside
one
from the
called,
parasites and shit. Because
yeah. Aside from
another
that,
thing where
yeah.
the DNA just connected with me. Another thing was that the parasites that are in certain bodies can actually communicate with other bodies around them. But that's another bill. But yeah, I want you to break that technology down, man.
Oh, by
You
the
think they
way,
can do that?
if you type in Morgellons red wine test, you should get some video there to give people a
Okay, here we go.
perspective. Morgellons red wine test.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I do. This is this is there's something called blue field entoptic phenomenon, right? Blue
Yeah.
field. If you look into blue field entoptic phenomenon, we might have
hmm
to look into that probably after this Morgellons thing. If you look
For
into the
some
sky,
reason, this shit mad weird, bro. Hold
it's
up,
not
I
working.
think I'm. Hold up, I gotta change my shit. Hold up.
Look into the sky, out into nothing. Sometimes you'll see like things in your vision. If you just look into the sky, not at nothing particular, you'll see
Yup.
certain things in the sky. Like you have to look very carefully. Some
I be
people can
seeing
see
that
it, some
shit.
can't. Right? It's
Yeah,
like
I see.
little
Yeah, them
radioactive
little,
type
yeah, them
things
little
falling.
twinkles. Yep, them little
Yeah,
metals. They looks like metal, bro.
right,
That shit dead ass look like little
right.
metal. We was talking about that shit last time,
Yeah, those
bro. I
things
don't know.
represent the
My shit is
matrix.
this shit is weird, bro. I'm not. It's not popping up, bro. This is like
Uh,
weird though, bro.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. I got it. Okay, I got it. I got
If you
it.
go down, it should be a video
Okay,
down
yeah.
more where you see
Damn, bro, I got it. Oh shit.
yeah,
This shit look crazy, family. Let me show y'all.
yeah. It's crazy.
All right, hold on. But yeah, man. So you think that they do have the ability to do that, bro? You think that
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
really living in that time?
Well, that's why I brought up the blue field entoptic phenomenon. All these things, those things you see, those are all like wave signals, also, and they put it out there, right?
Yeah.
All the technology they put in the sky and all these things. You know what I mean? Those from the chemtrails. The chemtrails is giving off technology. Yeah. Those things come with thoughts also because they automatically lessen your vibration. When they lessen your vibration, you're automatically going to get negative thoughts. or sexual thoughts or appetites. You won't feel like eating something,
Mhm.
There's all kind of shit comes in your head.
Exactly. Like just like you said, bro. This is why we talk about the spiritual warfare. This is a spiritual warfare, family.
Pay
The shit
attention
we
to this
talking about
video
right
very
now is a
carefully.
spiritual warfare, and this is how
Right.
we heal from it. This is how we beat it. Is by learning it and battling, bro. You know, we're dealing. We are in the new world. Like a lot of us, we don't want to come into terms with it, but we are in the new age. You feel me? But for certain chosen ones, we have to just battle certain programs that are against us. By tapping into this deep metaphysical knowledge. You feel me, family? Like this is real. Like these, okay, this is what we're looking at right now.
Pay
We're
close
looking at the
attention to
parasite.
whoever's looking to this
You
video.
can see it on your phone. Look at this, family. What is these?
Yeah, I
Those
see
little.
that. I don't think they have it
I
yet,
think,
but you're supposed to see these things moving, right?
okay.
There's
Now,
some there's some worser ones than this. They poured alcohol on it, and you see them like it fucks them up. They're
oh, alcohol
swiveling and
fucks
shit.
him up.
Yeah, they pour the alcohol on it, like raw alcohol or something, and you'll see it moving,
Yeah.
swiveling. It's like it's burning them
Try
type shit.
another one.
But
Is this
this
the
guy
one
doesn't
with
look
it?
like
I could go
he's.
to the one you're talking about. All right, hold on. Let me see.
Now he might do it. Maybe he's taking a while.
All right,
Not sure.
all right.
I seen some crazy one, man. Right? He doesn't really look like he's testing to see look like if he has any.
And so they can sustain in red wine. That's what you're saying. That's deep.
Now what they do is wash their mouth with the red wine. They rinse their mouth and then spit in a container.
Yeah.
But there's some people that take it to a further extent to show you that they're alive. They'll pour like alcohol on it or something, peroxide, and you see them swivel
Damn.
basically.
Son.
They actually move and shit.
That's crazy, bro.
They swivel like a
That's
worm,
fucking
but it looks like
crazy.
liquid.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, like I said, family, this is you feel me? This is what we dealing with. This is why we talk about cleansing. Doing certain cleanses, tapping in. Damn, yo,
This
you
guy
see
is,
something blue on my screen?
yeah.
Yeah, bro, they messing with my shit right now. Hold up, hold up, family.
You see that one moving? You see that one moving there?
Yeah, hold up. I gotta do something real quick because they messing with my shit. But yeah, man, that's just deep, bro. That's deep. That's
Mhm.
something for a lot of us to think about, man. When it comes to not even being healthy, because so many people are putting just weird energy on just the whole health thing. You got to do this shit for yourself. It ain't about like, yo, man, that shit's cool, man. People are not, bro. You got to do this shit for yourself because of this reason. There's parasites that get into your motherfucking body. You feel me? This shit is real, family. This shit real.
Those parasites also cause people to get together predetermined like you don't have you want to be around like-minded individuals, for example, right? Or you want to go hang out with your friends and shit like that. But auras kind of conflict each other when somebody's on a certain path and the other one is not. And you don't want to be going around people that's on a good path if you're not cleaning out your system, because what happens is your aura might impact and affect their aura,
Exactly.
right?
This is why
So
people
when you
feel uncomfortable when you get around them. Oh shit, here we go right here. Can you see that, family? That's just that big, yo.
you see it moving, right?
Yo, that shit
They
is
get
big
bigger than
as
that. They get
hell.
way bigger. That's a little one right there. That's what's in a lot of people's body.
Y'all see
They're
that?
like liquid worms.
So, do they like
There's
wine or not? Do they like hard alcohol and
no,
shit like that or no?
oh yeah, they can strive in it. But that wine thing, for some reason, I guess it helps to test them to come out to test to see. Either it's like a thing where you rinse your mouth with it, like you're washing your mouth. You spit in the
Yeah.
container, it helps to detect them type shit.
Damn, that shit is big
I
as
don't know what
fuck.
element in there, but they get a lot bigger than that, man. There's videos where you see them like full grown type shit out of somebody's mouth.
What?
So if they're in your mouth just hanging out like that, imagine how they are in your system. This is your McDonald's and your fast food industry gives you all your KFC and
Yeah.
your Popeyes and all this shit.
Yo, that shit got me fucked up right now, bro. I can't even lie, bro.
And you know that thing is smart, right? It's intelligent.
Yeah, look at you could tell, you could kind of see that shit, bro.
They're very
Hopefully,
intelligent.
I
They
can see
send
that
wave
shit
signals to
good.
your brain.
There's a couple of them. There's a little one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh
crazy. I
yeah.
see that.
Most people
There's
in
a
the
lot of
world
them.
have thousands of them in their body. The average person walking in the world has hundreds. You have some people that's,
And they don't
very
even know it.
obese, carry a lot of
Yup.
them too.
They don't even know that shit.
Yep.
Wow.
That's in the average person, man. Eating too much of this bullshit.
Wow, bro. Wow. That's
And
fucking
that's that
deep.
the one that you're looking at right there ain't even nothing
Yeah.
compared to some of them. Some of them look like
Yeah.
black smoke moving, look like black liquid, huge black chunks moving. Disgusting.
Wow.
That's just in your mouth. Imagine in your body.
Exactly. So, seeing those shits, because we're not gonna leave on that type of note at all. What are other ways that you could get rid of them shits, Prophet Pre? You feel me? Like what are things that you can really do to get rid of these parasites, bro? That,
Alkaline tea.
alkaline tea. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Baking
what does that
baking
consist
powder
of?
and
You
baking
said
soda in
baking
your
powder?
water.
Yep.
No,
Okay,
baking
I do
soda in
that.
your
Yep.
water,
Yep, I
right?
do
A
that
lot of
too.
that.
Baking soda. Yep, baking soda with the
Put a
lime
little bit
water.
of
The
oh yeah.
universe just tapped me into that. I don't even know why I did it. I just did it one day and my body felt good. I'm like, oh shit. All right.
Yeah, you just keep doing that on an empty stomach every day. Don't eat nothing first thing in the morning. You drink that every morning on an empty stomach. Every friggin' morning.
Mhm.
Teaspoon of baking soda with lime or lemon. Squeeze it in, shake it up. It's a natural body cleanser on an empty stomach.
Mhm.
That baking soda fucks them up, 'cause it's alkaline, right? 10%, 10 pH value alkaline at least, right? So
Hell yeah.
that'll fuck them up.
Damn. What
Oh
else do
yeah.
you recommend, bro? What else?
Nice. Take that with a niacin
The
pill.
niacin. Yep. The niacin.
Yeah.
Definitely, family. Definitely the
If it's your
niacin, man.
if it's your first time taking niacin, I'm talking about the flush version, cause they have a non-flush version. I don't really fuck with the non-flush one because I like to feel it. I want to know that it's cleaning me out. I take the
Yeah.
flush version. If you're taking it for the first time, I recommend you don't take it if you're going on the street, like in a
Yep.
bit, cause you
Yeah.
might you might turn really red. You might be very itchy and shit like that, and you don't
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
people to see you looking like that. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Take that when you're
So,
home.
do you throw up on it, or you just use the
No, no,
bathroom a lot?
you don't throw up on it. No, no, nothing like that. It targets all the places where you're very acidic in the body. Some people feel a very bad itching sensation around their knees, some people their fingers, some people their neck, some people the top of their head.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That's normal. Some people their balls maybe down the groin areas and shit. That's good. It's nothing. Don't feel like now, the first time I took it, I'm like, yo, what the fuck this white guy get me into, bro? Like what's happening to me? And I'm like, yo, this is during the beginning of the shit, the pandemic, right?
Okay, so another thing,
Mm,
real quick, because I'm looking at a video right now. I'm about to share my screen again, because this shit crazy, yo. Um, how can you do this test, bro? You just put some red wine in your mouth and spit in a cup. That's what they're doing right here. I'm not
yeah,
fully. This shit deep,
yeah, it's
bro.
red wine.
That's all you gotta
Yeah,
do,
yeah. You
just
you
with
you,
red
you
wine.
rinse your mouth with red wine. Move it around your mouth. And then just like when you're gargling or something like that.
Are you
Like
dead
you're
ass
gargling,
serious, bro?
yeah, and you spit
Yo,
in like a
family, if y'all
container.
hearing this shit right now, I know how many people watching. 9, 10 people, man. If y'all hearing this shit and y'all got some motherfucking red wine, after this podcast, you better go do it because I know I'm doing it. I got some
Yeah.
red wine right in my
If you
motherfucking kitchen.
if you got some alcohol too, pour a little bit on where you see them and see if it moves
Yeah.
and shit. You see it moving and shit.
Okay. I'm
It
sharing my
interrupts them.
screen. Now look, family. Look
Some
at this
whiskey or
video
some
right
shit.
here. This is a cup. It looks like homie just, spit some red wine. And now it looks like he's pouring water or something on it. Or maybe alcohol. And you can definitely see movement. That's crazy. Look at that. That's big, bro.
Yeah, you got little ones though. Oh, see that? They forming together. You see how they form together and detach and shit like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
This
see that?
intelligence. Wow, bro.
He must have poured some alcohol in them.
Somebody was telling me something about wheat, how wheat was actually like another way how the parasites was really getting
Oh,
into the body because wheat
they're
has
in
no like
everything.
nutritional real value if you really think about it. And how they got into the mind of the humans to make people just mass cultivate wheat. Cause think about how many people just grow wheat, bro. Wheat is abundant all mostly everywhere in the world, kinda.
See that?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
He has those little specks, those little small ones, little babies.
And now
Yeah,
it's
they're in a
right in
lot of
his
bread.
mouth with some red wine. Wow,
Yeah.
bro.
That's what I'm saying,
Wow,
man. Some
bro.
people have thousands, maybe even millions, some people in their body and don't even know it. And you're wondering why your thoughts is so fucking, why can't you control your thoughts?
Yeah,
You ever just sat there and try to control your thoughts, try to take things out of your head and it just keeps coming or you can't stop thinking of certain things? Try to control your thought, like focus.
yeah. That
It's
shit is
due to these
hard. It's hard.
parasites. Yeah,
It's hard, man. This is why it's good to meditate. I find
right.
myself when I meditate more and more, it helps with that. I'm able to just be quiet within my head, because what happens when you are meditating is you're charging your etheric body. And your etheric body is strong as fuck. That's where your soul resides. You feel me? So, but
Hmm.
yeah, man, this is deep. But yeah, bro, shit.
Now, the blue field entoptic phenomenon now. Those things are also soft metals, intelligent going in your skin. It's all around you when you go outside, right? Blue field entoptic phenomenon. Those things are another form of intelligence that go into the body in the form of soft metals.
Yep, I see them shits too, yo. I can't even
Yeah,
lie. I see them shits. You can go outside if you have good vision. You can
yeah,
see them shits outside, yo. I see
yeah,
them, bro. Like I can go out right now, and it just looks like cause I'm focused, yo. I really am conscious, and it looks like it's like not really like a snow, but it just looks like it's raining metal. It's deep,
right,
family. And
right.
if any of you guys have seen that shit, bro, you know what I'm talking about. And it's deep, pre you talking about that, bro. But I've heard
Yeah,
about that too.
yeah.
I've heard
That's what it's
about that
called.
too. And those things have the ability to go through you. They go through electronics and mess up electronics and shit like that. They used to when laptops were first created. We had problems
Mhm.
with them shits. I watched the whole video on them little shit, bro.
Yep,
How the little photons that we can't see, the certain spectrums that we can't see, were going through the old electronics and fucking them up back then. So they
yeah,
created new ones that those energies didn't have effect on the newer technology that we got.
yeah. They
But
they,
I'm gonna
they
look
come with
that
the
shit up
illusion.
too right now, man.
Yeah, so it's a long word. And entoptic. It's how it's pronounced though. And I can spell it for you. Uh,
Yeah, spell it.
blue field. You know, spell blue field. Just blue
Yep, yeah,
field.
yeah.
And entoptic. Nentoptic.
E.
Entoptic.
What you say? ENT.
O P
Yep.
T I C. Entoptic. And then phenomenon. Not much people can see that, you know. It's only there's very few people that can see it. 'Cause I tried it with a lot of people, you know, and some people don't see it. Yeah, you know, people that can see that type of shit, you're very aware, you know, at least, you know, to a certain extent, you know. So, you know, these things are all over the place. They're all around you, you know. It's all a controlled illusion. It's reality. This game called life. You know, I recommend those people who can bypass the first 2 days or 3 days of niacin, taking niacin once a day. You can bypass that feeling. Just know it's natural. It's showing you that you got to cleanse yourself. It's showing you how unhealthy you are in certain areas of the body, and it's working on it. So when you feel those sensations, whether it's a swelling sensation or itching sensation at certain points, some people get in their elbows, knees, their toes, your fingers, your neck. Some people get it at different places or multiple places at one time. What it's showing you is just the blood is unclogging that area, and it comes with effect. You just stay on it. By the third, fourth day, it won't be as powerful. It would be like a breeze. You know, it become easier and easier because you get immune to it. Your body always finds ways to get immune to something that you keep taking. And you want to take that before you take vitamins. Before you take any vitamin, you take niacin first and then take the vitamins after the effects kick in of the niacin. Because what that does, when you take the vitamins now, they're going to be properly distributed throughout the body rather than taking vitamins like some people take vitamins every day. It's not really doing much for you, especially with a low amount of milligrams. You know, it's not really doing much. It's not going through it's not going through your arteries. It's not being distributed properly. And, and drink it with water, with the baking soda and the citrus drops. You know, whether it's lemon or lime. Shake it up and drink. Take that with the niacin. You know, just swallow it and this and that. Yep.
Oh shit, my bad, bro. My bad. I
Yep.
got you echoing and shit. But yeah, bro. Oh yeah, somebody. What you say, bro? Look up. Somebody want me to look something up, but I want to talk more about this blue field shit, bro. That shit is deep. But yeah, we could. I got a little bit longer. I don't know how much time you got, bro.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, what was you saying about this
You probably you
phenomenon,
probably
bro?
you probably got to put it in the YouTube so they can see like, cause they have videos on it.
Okay.
You probably got to copy and paste it in the YouTube
All right, hold up.
so they can get an idea. They can probably see the visual.
Exactly. You're right.
And a lot of people might say, "Oh, I've seen that before." You know, I seen that shit. You know, some people be like, "Oh shit, I never seen it." Well, you know, you have good eyes if you can see that shit though.
Hell yeah, I be seeing them shits. I see them shits, bro. I can't lie. Word, you gotta have good eyes to see it though. You right.
Yeah,
And
man.
you just gotta focus in. You gotta
Yeah,
focus in. And I was seeing them shits when I was a kid, but I just thought I was bugged out. I can't
yeah.
lie, bro. I just
Oh
be
yeah.
like, yo, what the fuck? I'm looking at this shit, and then as I got older, I like tapped into the knowledge, and I'm like, oh shit, this shit real, bro. Like there's particles that the average person cannot see, and them
Oh
shits
yeah.
can go through you. They're going through you. You feel me? It's
Yeah, they're
weird.
going
Like
in your
you feel
skin.
small, but we can see
Yeah.
them with the physical eye. This is why the human body, if you're tapped in, you can relate to certain things that we're talking about tonight.
You see,
Um,
this is why I brought up the niacin now, because the niacin extracts them out of your body. It pulls them out of your skin along with the parasites, right?
yeah,
Niacin has your blood pumping so good where it's swelling them out, man. You want to take a shower after. If the effects become too hard for you to handle, you take a shower. Just jump into the shower. That helps you know, to dampen the sensation,
I'm about to get some of that
dampen the
shit. I
sensation.
gotta hit I gotta hit homeboy up. Somebody hit me up. He just said that I did a live with him like a month ago. He was dealing with certain parasites, and I hope he catches this video. If not, I'm gonna hit him up, and I'm just gonna recommend him that because I just feel like that shit vibrating. And at the
Yeah,
end of the day, if you feel like you got an overload of parasites and you tapping into knowledge, damn near try everything. You feel me? At the end of
yeah,
the day, you feel me? Like fuck it,
oh yeah,
not everything, but you know what I mean.
oh yeah. You're gonna feel like me the first time. That's why I'm telling you ahead of time from my experience when I first took it. I was like, what the fuck is happening to me? I looked in the mirror. I was red.
Damn,
The whole
really?
face was red. Yeah, my whole body was red. The first time I took it, right? I'm itching. Certain parts of my body was swelling, like my fingers were swelling, my toes. But it's just working on your body. After the third day, it was like a breeze for me. And now, if I take it, I can take like 300, 3,000 milligrams. I can take like 6 pills a day.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna get
Yeah,
on it, bro. I'm gonna definitely look more into that. Definitely.
that's pretty powerful, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up a little video. And what do you think about the eye floaties, bro? Because some people
Yeah,
claim they see like things in their eyes. I get that shit too.
yeah,
If you like,
I do too.
especially if you close your eyes, if you're meditating, you will see them shits moving on your eyes. Is that those parasites or is that something else?
No, I'm thinking of two things now. The one where you close your eyes, you see the different colors and shit. That's something different. But the floaties I'm thinking about, yeah, sometimes you'll see like a little
Yeah, you'll see
like
some little
worm
shit
things.
moving in your yeah.
Yeah, yeah. When it's open, yeah, when it's open, you'll sometimes see that. Yeah, you know.
Do you think that's something else or do you think that's the blue field phenomenon?
I think it could be both. I think it could be a thing, certain things embedded in your eyes, but your eye actually comes with natural floaters like that too, right?
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
yeah. It comes with the ones behind the eyelids. Those are natural elements for meditation because I use those things to actually escape the body. When I meditate, those things form. The
So
back of the eyelids is like a movie theater, right? So you have to
exactly.
focus on like the sun, for example. When you're staring at the sun, and then you slowly close your eyes, and then you see the imprint of the sun behind your eyelids. Now you can meditate now and use that imprint, and you penetrate through that color spectrum, and it brings you down a wormhole. If you're that good at focus, you'll travel through.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be seeing that shit too, man.
Yeah,
What do
that's
you
how you escape the body. Hmm.
I wanted to talk a little bit about because we on a high vibration conversation and shit like that. So what do you think about the whole theory on how if you look at the sperm, right, and you look at the spine, and some people will say the sperm is almost equated to like a parasite if you really look at the sperm. You feel me? Like it's deep. And then you look how like the sperm kind of just grew within the spine. What do you think about that? Do you think that that's some parasitic type shit in general? Do you think
You
that
said you
humans
cut out when you
and
said you grew.
do you think that humans in general are just a you feel me? a parasitic, like, you feel me? I don't know, bro. It's deep. Because if you really look at, I'm trying to pull it up right now. I'm trying to pull up the sperm and the spine picture. It looks crazy, bro.
Mhm.
All right, hold up.
Like a tadpole turned into a frog. Huh?
Yeah, and it's still in your body because if you look at your spine, it kind of looks like the sperm. You feel me? Your brain is the head of the sperm, and your spine is like the tail of it. You feel me?
Yeah. And we all start from the parasitical stage, though, right? Uh, this the
Okay,
natural
so
version, and you got the unnatural version, right? What they're showing you. You have nature's
yeah,
version,
the
and then you got the
floaties. Yup, the
systematic.
floaties
Yeah.
is deep. The floaties is deep. I'm telling you, and not a lot of people can see the floaties, and some people say that if you could see the floaties, this is just indication of just like a super awakening and shit like that. But if you look at this right here, family, you can see, we've all kind of looked at the sperm and shit like that. Under a microscope, you can see it. And then you look at your brain and you look at your spinal cord.
Yeah.
Who's to say
Yeah.
that, it's deep, bro. You feel me? Shit is deep, boy. I'm telling you, family, this shit go deep, man.
Just like looking at a piece of your hair, a hair strand under a microscope. It closely resembles a tree branch.
Yup,
It's
yup.
like trees or a thorn.
I'm about to roll up.
I used to do that too. Look at like my hair or different people's hair in science class in the microscope.
Yeah, let's
Uh,
get into that a little bit. Let's
yeah.
get into that, bro. The hair, bro. You know, and I also wanted to talk before we get up off here. I definitely want to talk about a couple things with you, bro. So one thing that I really did want to talk about with you, because I know, like I said, you're another chosen one tapped into higher vibrational frequencies. So what do you think about like men of power, bro? If we think about most men of power on this physical realm, they always, they may have been good on the rise, but as soon as they get to that peak level where they're just in a position of power, they damn near running everything, they turn evil, bro. You feel me? And they do some of the most wickedest shit. What do you think is going on with men of power and connected to evil energy? What's going on, bro? What's going on with that, bro?
I like to
Even
use
if we look at, I'm not even gonna say certain millionaires because I know a couple good millionaires, bro. But you know what I mean, bro. Like people that are
you mean
really
the
running
elites.
shit. It's yeah, like you could
Yeah.
just. Some of us even walk by elites sometimes, once in a while. You feel me? And you may even be around a motherfucker that's just running mad shit, and you may know, but you just have a feeling and a vibe of that person. What's going on with some of these people that are just, in certain positions of power, how they just
They're
yield to
power hungry.
that evil energy. What's going on there, Pre? What's going on there,
It's
bro?
that dragon spirit. You got a
Okay,
dragon spirit inside them. And
okay.
according to like everything I mustered of and research over the years, it's just a dragon spirit. Some people will say draconian. They have that spirit inside them. Some people, hey, as you said, some people didn't have that spirit at first, and they got body snatched. They got possessed.
Mm,
By the spirit. These things, entities that's looking for hosts, right? They're roaming the earth looking for people that's their auras are getting dimmed because of the low vibrational energy around them and everything around you that you consume, whether it's through the ears, through the mouth, your eyes, that's affecting your mind, and you get so low vibrational to the point your aura, your light doesn't shine anymore as it used to. And then it gives them opportunity to body snatch or possess you. Once you're possessed, you are body snatched, you know. Now you got a movie like Get Out, where you're in a sunken place and you have another entity running your vehicle for you while you take the back seat, you
mhm.
know. So a lot of these people at the top, they have this entity running them while they take the back seat and they're out of control. They lost control of their vehicle, and that's why you get to snap out of it. They snap out of it. For example, that movie The Exorcist. They don't even know what the fuck they did wrong. They're lost. They're like, what happened? Oh, you killed this much people. I never killed nobody.
Facts.
Something boiled your body.
That's a fact, bro.
You know, they take over bodies, and unfortunately, they usually take over the white man. You know,
Damn. What's the metaphysics of that? Why is that? Why you think that is?
no knocking off to people that's white because it's not fully about everything's about, but the duality is that it is about it in a sense. So it's like the blacks just have a more stronger resonation when it comes to their aura. It's more harder. The white race is easier. You know, they lack they lack certain aspects about them that you can't go by that now though in today's society, but to a certain extent you can, because it still is at the same time, but it's just more mixed up now. You know, blacks are just more connected. I don't want to say blacks because according to scriptures, I always tell you this. If we go off the Bible, it will tell you in there too. Like, you know what I mean? There's a difference between Negroes and blacks, right? Blacks is a native African. Negroes are not from Africa. When I say Negroes, I'm talking about Aboriginal people, the Indians of the world. Negroes are the Indian, the real Indians. So it's like a thing where we hear the stories of the white race, and that's why they're the easier to be host. They're more easier. That's why you have a lot of people at the top why they're white. And
That's
don't
a
get it
fact.
twisted. You have some of these black celebrities. They just in colored skin, but they have that spirit in them too.
Yeah, we were just talking about bloodlines.
Yeah.
You can have a black motherfucker that's resonating. You feel me? In the same
Yeah.
bloodline as somebody else is a different hue, but it's not a. It's that. But that's the thing, and the reason why we're bringing that up is because we're pretty much saying that it's not about color. Don't look at somebody's color, bro. You feel me? In a way, right? In
Yeah,
a
like it
way,
is if you
it
understand
is in a
duality.
way,
Yeah,
yeah,
it is, but it's not, right?
but it's
It's
not.
that's a duality. Yeah.
It's deep, yeah,
Yeah, it's very deep. That's the
and
thing.
that's
That's
the
why I like it
duality,
too.
yeah, bro. That
it
shit
it
deep. You right.
it teaches people, right? Discernment. That's why discernment is so important.
Hmm.
Yeah. This is where that comes in though, is because in ancient times everything was more colored, right? It's colored people of color, of you had the bronze,
Hmm.
you have the native Africans, which is the blacks, and even the Bible tells you, for example, you go into Ham, he's Cush. He had a son named Cush, and it tells you in that scripture, Cush is the father of the black races, not the Negroes. That's what the scripture says.
Exactly.
And there's like
Exactly.
three other scriptures I can relate to
That's
that
another
show
thing,
you.
bro. That's another thing, bro. That's another
But
question that I really wanted to ask you. Why do you
yeah,
think in this time, bro, so many people do not believe in the Bible, Pre? Please, Pre. I need that from you right now, bro. Because you got
but
so many people. And, like, even if you, there's so many just theories on how you can, to take the Bible, but why do you think so
yeah,
many people don't believe in the Bible and the missing books? Because it's a whole. You feel me?
that's what I'm saying. Even with
Even though
me,
most people base all the knowledge that they talk about off uh, books of the Bible or certain scrolls that are connected to the newest translation, which is the Bible.
yeah, like with me, I'm a duality dude in that sense too, where I'm against but I'm for it at the same time. I'm against it and for
Exactly.
because I understand the duality factor in it.
Exactly.
Where
And you know what? I
you know,
respect you because that's the first thing you ever pretty much said to me, bro. I can't
yeah,
even lie, bro. We was on
yeah,
Bronze podcast. Shout out to Bronze Flat Power, bro. Y'all go check him out. But that's
Yep.
the first thing Pre said to me, bro. Like, listen, man, I'm a duality type of dude, bro. I'm balanced, you know? And that shit hit me, bro, because that's how we're supposed to be. That's how we're supposed to be
Yep.
on this physical realm. We're supposed to be balanced. You know, we're supposed to
Discernment.
be balanced. Ma'at. This is what Ma'at is about. It's a balance. You feel me? You
Yep.
can't be doing too much of something, and just like when it comes to the sun, the last podcast we were talking about, you can't be out there getting
Yep.
soaking up all the sun and not getting any moonlight. There's a balance to it, bro. You gotta get the lesser light too. The metaphysics of the moon is just important as the metaphysics of the sun, you know? But it's deep.
Yeah. Some people ask me like it's like this, like, some people ask me like evil between evil and good. How could you be evil and be good at the same time? That doesn't make no sense. If you're evil, you're evil. And people that speak like that, you don't have the duality factor of understanding certain human beings. You know, that's who I am. I'm evil, but I'm the kindest dude at the same time. I could get very evil when I'm ready. It's just that it has to be for the right time. The time for everything. They say the Bible. There's a time for everything with that too. You can graduate from the Bible. We don't even need it no more.
Hmm.
And at the end of the day, we already know they took out the books, certain books already to make it a lie, right? When you take out certain books, the scriptures begin to turn into a lie or become confusion or a contradiction. And when you're
Hmm.
taking out certain, when you're changing little small words that change up a whole paragraph, that's what these new translation Bibles do, right?
Yeah.
So just think about that. Books are taken out, and then they're changing little small words that change up all a whole paragraph,
Hmm.
and precepts begin to contradict themselves. This is
Absolutely.
why
And I
people,
believe, honestly, bro, I truly believe we're heading to a time where, the powers that be are going to try to get rid of all the books because they depict it in certain movies now on this physical realm. You feel me? The movie
yeah,
Fahrenheit 451, they depict where, they're getting rid of all the books. Anybody that's holding a book is accountable to death because they said that books in the old world made people crazy, and they put out that movie, bro, and they depicted the movie in like the later 2000s, like in 2090 or something like that. Shit deep, but
yeah.
it's just crazy where we're heading as a whole. This is why I tell people, man, stay ready. You never gotta get ready, man. That shit real,
I
family.
tell
You
you,
gotta start
I
getting
t-
ready, bro. You
I
know,
tell you the real thing. I
start
tell you
tapping
one
in.
one of the main one of the
Hmm.
main reasons, as we know it, why a lot of true communities don't fuck with it, especially if the non Christians and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What I see is, and I agree with them to that point. That's why I'm a duality in every sense because that book is basically a kingship because it leaves out the woman. It keeps leaving out the woman.
Yeah.
Do you notice that?
Exactly. Yup.
It speaks about Noah and his three sons, but what about their wives? Why doesn't the Bible speak
Exactly.
about their
It doesn't talk
wives?
about the genealogy of the woman. Yeah.
Right.
Wow,
And
that's
it,
deep,
it, it,
bro.
it downplays the woman, so that's why a lot of people don't fuck with the Bible.
Even how in ancient society you had a lot of women rulers, bro. That shit
Right.
deep. People don't talk about that either. Let's talk
Yep.
about it, bro. People don't talk about
Yep.
that shit, bro. People
Or
don't
how
talk about how everybody
yeah,
you motherfuckers see on this physical realm came through a woman, bro. You feel me? Unless
exactly.
they some real robotic ass creation, which you do have a couple motherfuckers running around that heaven came through a organic portal. That's the real organic portal. You feel me? But it's
And
like
the womb is a portal.
the womb is the portal, bro. Womb is,
Right.
and no people aren't talking about that, bro. People down credit the feminine energy, but the thing about this is
Right.
when you start saying shit like that, people think you're a simp. Oh, this nigga simping. Oh, you just a little bro.
Oh,
What
those are
you
like the
mean, my
Hebrews,
nigga?
the street
I know,
preachers.
yeah. I know the metaphysics of this, my nigga. This is why women
Yeah.
can tap into spirituality way deeper than a man can in a way, bro. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
But they
Just leaves out the
also can
woman.
get they also can get influenced the most too. That's the thing. That's where the story was correct. You feel me? This is what makes
Yeah.
man's energy masculine because we're able to battle a little more when it comes to spiritual warfare. You feel me? When it comes to this spiritual shit, even in the physical, my nigga, this is why we built like this. We got muscles for a reason. We're designed. We're built to war, bro. You feel me?
Yep. They took it
This
out on
is
purpose, you know.
yeah, but I'm telling you, man, don't be
Yeah,
you know, and you got a lot of motherfuckers out there down crediting the woman. You know, we not
yeah,
gonna make talk about too many names, but you know, we know what it is,
yeah,
bro. Just motherfuckers out here, and that's connected to you know, like we were talking about bloodlines, bro. I feel like the reptilian energy downplays the feminine energy. You know, because the
right.
reptilian bloodline has the ability to become a morphodite. You know, in a way. You feel me, bro?
Hmm.
They don't need, you know, certain bloodlines, certain reptilian bloodlines can come out both male and female. So this is why I feel
Yeah,
like this is why you have that push, and especially in music, bro. You just got the down crediting of the feminine energy, bro. You know,
yeah. They
it's
put the
for a
woman
reason.
against the man, you know,
Yup.
cause a lot of
Especially now.
envy. You know, it's the worship of Aphrodite, you know, worshiping Aphrodite. That's that Greek god of Venus,
Hmm.
the god of sex and you know all
Exactly. That's a
kinds of shit. Like,
society we living in, man. I'm telling you, if you were to go to your ancestors 100 years ago and tell them the shit that's going on now, they would think that you were like in like hell or some shit in a way. Think about it, family. Really, bro. If you went back 100 years ago and told your ancestors, yo, listen, yo, California's burning. If we let's really think about this shit, California burning. Um, damn near all the water that we get is polluted, is just poison. We're getting everything out of plastic and cans. You know, nobody's hunting, nobody has any live, you know, animals anymore. The farms are diminishing. You feel me? Think about it, bro. And
yeah,
you know, we can keep going. Mad people are just under influence of drugs and shit. You can go onto your phone and look at two people engaged in a and something that's supposed to be so sacred. You feel me? Think about it, bro. Our
right,
great grandmas and shit like that, they weren't whores and shit like that, bro. Our great grandmas, they only probably mess with one or two people and shit like that. You got women now that got damn near more bodies than niggas at the end of the day. You feel me? Like, damn, baby, you fucking 20, you 21 years old. You done slept with 30, 40 motherfuckers. You feel me? That shit, I'm telling you, is devaluing. You know, it's devaluing, man. And
yeah.
this is
It
the
causes
society we're living in, man. And like you said, this probably links back into the parasites too, because this is why I said everything is a spiritual war, bro. That's the real
yeah,
physical agent is these motherfucking parasites, because them shits is physical. We can see them shits. You feel me, bro? That shit
Minecraft.
real.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Should be getting
These
me
things
tight.
is it's a thing. I know it speaks about in the scriptures about like these 7 years of cleansing when a woman sleeps with a man, or the 7 years of that person's spirit stays with you,
Exactly.
or
Yup. The semen within her. Yup.
because you have a lot of dudes. So I speak about this a lot too. You have a lot of people that sleep around, and when she would say you meet a girl and she was sleeping with a man right before she met you, and she don't sleep
Yup.
with him no more. Now she's sleeping with you.
Hmm.
You end up getting her pregnant,
But the
and the
baby
kid,
looks like the last past lover.
right,
Yup.
right.
That's
The
semen
kid comes out
transfer.
looking like the
That's what
last
it
dude,
is. It's spiritual, bro. Semen transfer. This is why
but
the
it's
great
your,
book.
but it's
Yep,
your
but
kid
it's your
though.
kid. Yep,
Yeah,
it's your
yeah,
baby. But that shit is acting like the past lover. Look like the that's deep.
exactly.
And that's what
That's
we
why it's
going
very
on. That's
important.
what we got going on in this society, man. You got females that have multiple women's DNA, multiple males DNA
Men's
within them.
DNA, right,
You know,
right.
this is sperm transfer. You feel me? And it's breaking down
Oh
to the
yeah,
spirit too. This is why
oh yeah,
it's deep. Just like the brother just said. How is that possible, bro? There's something spiritual going on right there. How the
yeah.
hell
I
could
see it
this
all the time.
woman? Yeah, I see it too. How could this
Yeah,
woman have a baby with her now lover, her husband right now, but the baby comes out looking like the previous lover, the ex-boyfriend and
right.
shit like that. I see the shit too, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
I see the shit
Growing
too.
up in a,
Especially when I'm getting a little older, bro. I'm seeing all these little,
yeah.
we see
Growing
the
up in the
shit. When you get
projects was like
age, you
that.
get wiser, bro.
Yeah,
That shit
it's
crazy.
like that in the projects, man. You grow up in the ghetto or the inner city, you see it all the time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like especially in the
See that
hood,
shit
it's like
all the
you know.
time. Definitely in the inner
Yeah,
city. I see that shit, bro. Even if you look at let's look at Cameron and Jim Jones. You feel me, family? I know some of y'all caught that shit. Go look at Jim Jones' son. Go look at Jim Jones' son, family. Jim Jones' son looked like just like Cameron, yo. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, family. And I know that nigga Jimmy smart. He definitely got a biological test on his kid. But they probably was both smashing the same girl. You feel me? But that's a perfect example right there that you could see. For
yep,
the chosen ones right now who wants to tap into what we saying, that's a perfect example. Go look at Jim Jones' son. Jim Jones' son looked just like Cameron, bro. That shit crazy.
yep. So
That
you
shit
got a kid
crazy.
that you got a kid that comes out, hey, which it's your, for example, your bloodline, but with DNA factors of an X-Man.
That's a fact, man.
Yeah.
That's a
So it's like
fact.
a hybrid. It's like a hybrid kid at at the end of the day. It's like
I should have, yeah, man. I'm telling you.
yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I really hope YouTube don't try to censor this fucking video, bro. Or like, you feel me? Because we just go in. I feel like when you go in, bro, we talked about a couple things, but we was kind of on point with our content tonight, man. But
Yeah.
I just feel like the family really need to hear this. I'm gonna keep this up regardless of anything, bro. I'm keeping this shit up.
Or you can download it, you know, and you can re-upload if that happens, you know, off the stream.
I'm gonna just keep it up, man.
Yeah.
Keep this shit up, cause this is filled with knowledge, man. So what else did I want to ask you, man, before we get up off of here, man?
There's a lot of shit,
Um,
man. There's so many things to talk about. It's like
exactly,
never ending.
bro. Exactly. Like I said, family earlier in a podcast, man. When two minds get together, this is when you really form that Christ consciousness. You feel me? This is why I tell you guys, man. Yeah, we know that we got a spiritual army. We know that, as solo individuals, we are strong. But I'm telling you right now, when you build with other gods on this physical plane, when you connecting with other gods in the physical and, you feel me? Even on this online shit, when you connecting with real like minds, bro, that shit levels you up. It makes you stronger, bro. It makes you stronger, bro. It
What
makes you
the more
stronger, man. There's a program out there against the chosen ones, man. It is called the isolation program, bro. You feel me? But that's an easy program to beat. We don't get caught up in that shit. That's easy, bro. We social beings. That's how we are just in general. We are cells within a body, bro. We're naturally we are all one we are all one being. So it's easy to connect, bro, with like mind. You just gotta weed out the fakes, my nigga. That's the slogan for that's the slogan for the rest of the year. Weeding out the fakes. We weeding out the fakes, bro. You know, and it's
the
like
moral of that story though, the moral of that story that we just said is would be solution would be to know yourself and know the partner that you're sleeping with or you plan to procreate with. You got to know her
mhm,
past. You know, you got to be careful
exactly,
because that could you could become a factor of that too. You know, a dude that she slept with a couple years before you. You know,
exactly, bro. See, that's important too, and that's
yeah.
another thing, man. That's another thing, bro. We were just talking about men of power, and how men of power, when they start getting to a certain level, they automatically go evil. I don't know if that's just a fleshly body. I know the Christ consciousness talked about how the fleshly body just naturally wants to sin, but what is it, man, about that energy, bro? And you got certain people battling that shit right now. You got certain, even the fake shit, you had certain Blackamoor messiahs that were dealing with certain charges and shit. You feel me? I'm kind of really talking about Brother Polite and shit and what's going on. I don't know if you really want to speak on that, but I'm not saying nothing negative about the brother or nothing like that, because truly in my heart, I feel like he ain't really do that. But I know there are certain people before that did certain things like that, and even if you tap into the dark energy when it comes to like the whole virgin energy and shit like that, because that's what it really breaks down to. Certain men are tapping into that energy, and like using some of these innocent kids to do certain things to them, bro. You feel me? And that shit is fucked up. I definitely don't agree with none of that shit. But it's like, what goes on with men of power, bro? That turn evil like that. Even Dr. Malachi C. York, bro. Because there's too many allegations at this point. You feel me? There's the babies that grew up and was like, yeah, my nigga, Malachi Z. York was on some weird shit, bro. You feel me? So that shit is just crazy, bro. It's crazy. And how a lot of the consciousness information these days, bro, a lot of the consciousness, a lot of the shit that niggas talk about is all grafted from Dr. Malachi Z. York. So what are these niggas really tapping into, bro? That shit is real. It's just wicked, bro, to me. I don't understand that shit, bro.
Say worshiping lesser
And
gods.
I'm not connecting that shit to polite. Please don't get my words misconstrued because I truly feel like in my heart that polite ain't really do no crazy shit. But when you look at men of power, you realize that they are into a lot of dark shit, bro. And I just don't understand this. Me being a light being, bro, because I study certain people, bro. And I'm not gonna get on here and really discredit Malachi Z. York because a lot of the shit that I learned and tap into is grafted from the knowledge that he was channeling. That shit is deep, bro. You feel me? We really got to talk about it, bro. Even down to the metaphysics of the sun. A lot of the shit that Judah Gemini Hunter talks about is grafted from some of the knowledge that Malachi Z. York was channeling, bro. This nigga damn near built the whole motherfucking community, bro. But it's like I feel like when certain niggas get to a certain level, bro, they just turn evil, man. That shit
Pretty
real.
simple. It's
It's
pretty
it's
simple
scary though.
because
It's sick though, but it's scary. But it's like and another thing too is I'm thinking like these motherfuckers ain't even human. These be the reptilians that's masking herself. You feel me? That come into the community and cause confusion and do shit to make other humans and chosen ones look crazy. But what you think
yeah,
about that,
it's a
man?
mixture of both because there's different types. Because it's also a thing where a lot of these conscious communities they're doing all the right things and stuff like that, but the only thing is they're playing God too much. You're not giving praise to the Most High.
Mm,
You playing if you're doing you know
mm.
all this knowledge,
You see how
but
this nigga just answered that shit mad quick, bro? That's crazy as fuck, bro. I hope
yeah,
polite
they're
nigga praise
praising
God.
lesser gods. They're praising lesser
Word.
gods, right? Like some people are worshiping their girlfriend, or you're giving all praises to your mother, but who made your mother? Who made the person that made your mother? Who everything comes from the Most High.
Exactly.
So you leave out the Most High for too long. You could be doing everything right, but you leave out the Most High, and what do you think is going to happen down the line? That means
Yep.
you don't accept the Most High as your your God, or you pray. We're all gods in the sense of we're all fragments of the Most High, but you're not the Most High. So you're playing the Most High too much to the point that now He turns His back on you to the point where you have these other spirits. You become a host for them, and you're a smart spirit too.
Exactly.
You're a smart being, but you know, if He was God now, couldn't He get Himself out of this right away?
Exactly.
Or this wouldn't even come on Him if He was a
And I
God.
kind of just told y'all about the whole vibrational frequency of the whole
Yeah.
virgin thing. That shit's scary. If you a certain age though, you good, bro. Like niggas is just weird, bro. I don't know. That shit just scary, bro. I don't know, man. Cause I got a daughter, bro. I got an 8-year-old daughter, bro. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
we're living in a time too, man. And I say that to say this too, man. Is I protect my daughter with my life, bro. I don't even care. You feel me? She knows that I'm her warrior for real, bro. And the reason why I say that too is because in America, mostly all the women that I have been with, bro, have been in some type of uh sexual weird energy when they was young with older. You feel me? With weird older energy, bro. And I just feel like we're living in a time now where niggas really gotta start speaking up to certain shit like that, bro. Niggas gotta really start cutting niggas heads off, type shit, bro. You feel me? Like off with niggas heads with certain energy, weird energy like that, bro. So when it comes to that whole polite shit and just to talk on it a little bit, like I don't know, man. That shit just
Yep.
it's just weird, bro. It's weird. And like I said, bro, I truly feel like that nigga ain't really, he not really about none of that, bro. Cause like he said, you see some of the women that he be around, bro. He don't, what the fuck you mean, honey? This nigga got mad bread, mad beautiful women around him, bro. And that's the thing, you would have to be a sick-minded motherfucker to want to go fuck with some little ass kid when you got mad beautiful queens around you. You feel me, my nigga? Like that shit crazy. That shit
I'll just say,
crazy.
man. I'll
I
just
don't
say with
understand
that,
that
you
type of
never
shit.
know, right?
But like
You
I said,
never know
that's some
because you're
more
never
Aleister
there.
Crowley teachings though. That's the Aleister Crowley teachings though. Aleister Crowley taught that shit. You feel me? That whole taking
Yeah,
taking kids'
this is the thing
energies at
where,
a young age to absorb their frequencies and energies and shit. You got a lot of these motherfucking high ups doing weird shit like that.
yeah, I'm a person where if I wasn't there, I can't speak on it. Even if your tuition tells you at the end of the day we're not there, so it's kind of like a thing where you hear about all these true communities, all they doing is gossiping because they weren't there. They're
Exactly.
passing, they're going against a commandment in the sense of passing false judgment or what you call that shit, bearing false witness.
Exactly, bro. That's
So
deep.
if you weren't there, you can't blame the man, and you can't even say that he didn't or he did. You just don't know. You know what I mean? That's just between him and whatever.
And like I
The
said, bro, that's something that I feel in my heart that Polite ain't have really nothing to do with that. Maybe they are
yeah.
trying to attack that dude because look what they do with the Black and More Messiahs, bro. Look what they did with Tupac. Regardless of a lot of people don't resonate with Tupac, bro. I feel like they try to put false allegations on that nigga, bro. Fuck you mean that nigga Tupac and that nigga one of the biggest stars in 94, 93. Like fuck you, what the fuck you need to rape a girl for, bro? You feel me? Think about that shit. Even Mike Tyson, bro, if you kind of look at Mike's character, he kind of a little is animalistic and shit. But come on, bro, Mike Tyson at the time when he got the allegations, bro, I feel like he wasn't my nigga. He wasn't taking no ass, bro. What you mean? This nigga got millions of dollars, bro. Fuck you. Come on, you feel me? So I feel like maybe that is certain tactics that high ups use too to try to um persecute people, bro. To put people under, bro.
But
Because no real nigga likes a motherfucker that touched a kid, bro. That shit just hits real niggas' hearts. That shit hits the angels' hearts, bro. So that's something that if they try to put that on you, that shit really, you feel me? That shit just scary. Cause nobody, no real nigga really, bro. That's the worst type of shit. You feel me?
yeah,
I
but
know niggas
you
who's
gotta
locked
think.
up right now who when they feeling frustrated, they just go look for a nigga who fucked with a kid or some shit or did some weird shit. You feel me? I know a
Yeah, you
couple
gotta.
niggas who's home now. I got niggas who will tell stories like, yeah, bro, when we got off the phone with our girls and they was wilding when we doing time and you feel me? I ain't never did no real time, bro, like that. I was in the county and shit, but I ain't really never did no real time. But all my niggas tell me that niggas who did 4 or 5 years plus tell me like, yo, when we locked up, nigga, that's how we get our frustration out, nigga. We beat pedophiles up, nigga. Simple.
Uh,
But
I'll tell
yeah,
you
man.
this, man. People that's listening, what I gotta say is on that is, the for the love of money, like when you're on that level with money and shit like that, what can happen when you're on that level and you love the money? It does come with spirits. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
In a sense where and if you keep seeing the same thing, for example, say if they did do it, right? All these people, they did do those accusations. What you got to remember is they were all on a similar level with money, or
Mm.
had a certain
There
amount
you
of
go.
money, so they
And
could
that's
have
a
took on a
god.
spirit
Yeah, that's a god right there. Word.
and had no control. As the spirit took over their body at that moment, if they did. You know what I mean? So that money comes with us. Not to say money has power like that. You give the money power, but that love for it, for that power of having that money, sometimes you never know, man. You know,
I know
it
that
makes you
shit's
can
scary,
do
man.
things. You would think to yourself like, you have so much money. Why are you going to do that when you can just get this
Exactly.
fucking
Like that
second?
shit just don't make sense.
Right.
That's
That's a
why I wanted to
spirit.
get your perspective on it because you see that shit a lot, bro. You see a lot of motherfuckers that just in positions of power, these motherfuckers just go completely evil. Like what the fuck is going on, bro? And like you came from nothing. And I'm not talking about this nigga polite. I'm just talking about people in general, just as chosen ones that we can see in history. Because we're all conscious, we all see within our life playing out within this history. We're seeing men that you feel me that are supposedly supposed to be in positions of power and shit, and motherfuckers is just going completely left. Motherfuckers is just going completely evil. Like what the fuck? Like I don't understand this shit, bro. You know?
Look who they surround themselves with too. You know,
That's the
they
thing,
remember,
motherfuckers don't realize, bro.
you know,
Motherfuckers
the,
don't realize, bro.
the aura of people that they surround themselves with also, because yeah, remember a lot of these celebrities, they go to those parties, or they
Huh?
you know, there was a time where they were kind of, you had to do it. It was like a ritual going to these parties,
That's
you
what I
know,
was just
part of
gonna
it.
say. Do you think certain things be like some real ritual shit? Do you think some of this shit is like motherfuckers have to have certain rites of passages within their organization that they're going through within that time? Because I feel
Yeah,
like if
yeah.
you like you got to think about it like this, bro. I don't know if any of you seen the movie Time with with Justin Timberlake, right? But it was time zones.
Timeless.
It was timeless. I mean, yeah, that's a perfect example. Timeless, right? Where you just had certain people battling for time, more time on this physical realm. And the more time that you had, the higher rank or the different society you lived in. Who's to say if you were to just get mad money recently, like if you just hit the motherfucking lottery or just whatever, you just tapped into that millionaire frequency, you would be in a whole different time zone or a money zone type shit, and there's certain rules when you get to a certain level. You feel me? If you have more than like
Mhm.
500,000, bro, there's like hidden codes and shit, my nigga. Because I know people that have that much money. You feel me? Like there's a certain society, bro. Like there's a hidden world, and not to mention the billionaires, my nigga. You feel me? Like Jay Z's and like niggas who's it's different time zones, different brackets. So it's like you said, there's spirits that come with that, but
Mhm.
I really truly, bro, I just really don't understand, bro, what's going on, man. For all the chosen ones out there, bro, if you randomly just tap into mad money, don't sell your soul, my nigga. Don't lose yourself, bro. Because some of us, I feel like pretty soon are gonna start tapping into abundance. Because that's just how the universe is gonna make it soon. So we can do certain things on this physical realm. A lot of niggas is about to start tapping into abundance. We're in the age of Aquarius. You feel me? That's just what is that's connected to abundance. You feel me? With certain people who are vibrating high. You know. So it's like a lot of people are gonna start coming into abundance and shit, especially the star seeds and shit. But just don't lose yourself out here, man. That's pretty much like the main. That's the word of the night. That's the frequency of the night. Don't lose yourself, man. Regardless of how much materialistic money shit you get on this physical realm, we know that money in a way is equated to like just living good, bro. In a way, but you don't want to sell yourself for that shit though. You don't want to be doing too much for that shit, bro. That shit crazy, bro. I'm seeing a lot of my niggas out here doing the most for bread. And that's in real life too. Niggas be doing the most for the money, bro. Let that shit come to you, bro. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, when you're doing all the right things, doing what's your passion and not doing it for the money, the money will become for the better, in the sense where it doesn't come with that spirit, right? You have just enough at all times. But the way they do it, they're skipping classes, and they take the shortcut. And that shortcut now, when you're dealing with these higher ups, that's when the spirit comes with it, and then you're living with a lot of money, but you're miserable. When you're living with a
That's
lot of
another
money,
thing. You
but
living
it
with
comes with
mad money,
spirit.
but you fucking miserable as fuck. Cause you not
Yeah.
spreading the wealth, nigga. You not doing what you supposed to do with that money, nigga. Especially for all my chosen ones that come into abundance and they know how it was in the struggle. Motherfuckers be forgetting, bro. That shit be real. I'll never forget, my nigga. If I really came into abundance, bro, I'll never forget where I came from, bro. Never, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'll never forget where I come from. A lot of you motherfuckers who tap into abundance and the universe blesses you for a minute, you getting mad money, my nigga, you good. You forgetting where the fuck you came from, bro. That's why that shit ain't gonna last that long, bro. That's why you getting attacked in the motherfucking in the astral realm, nigga. Cause you ain't going back looking out for you feel me? Not even looking out, bro. You just not remembering where you come from, bro. Niggas gotta lift their people up. Everybody's for self, and I hate that's another spirit that's among what's going on right now that I'm noticing, bro. Just the energy of do for self. Oh, I gotta do me, do that. Like, yeah, it's cool. You gotta get you, bro. But come on, bro. We living in a different time now, my nigga. Imagine if me and you really put our heads together, nigga. You feel me? And I'm just talking in general and shit, but it's like, imagine if you really connected with like minds. And I know a lot of people who before me have been preaching this word, come together and shit. But you don't gotta come together with everybody. Just have your little pocket of people that's ready. You feel me? And when it's time to link up with other pockets of people, that's when y'all link up. But for now, you feel me? Because I know a lot of my chosen ones are really dealing with. I'm not even gonna say the isolation program, bro, because we done with all that program terming, all that stalking shit. We done with all that. I'm not even about to talk. You feel me? Niggas is done with all that. But I'm just saying in general, like it's time now, guys. Dead ass, bro. Look what's going on. Like we can all see what's going on, bro. So it's
You
like
know,
it's time, bro. It's really
it's a little
time.
deeper than that, though. It's a little deeper than
If
just
anybody want
coming
to
up
get on
in
here, I'm gonna invite anybody.
projects. Because sometimes just coming from the projects and coming from a bad situation, poverty or penury, sometimes more times that's not it. It's like a thing where you you didn't come up with learning a lot of these knowledge. Like for example, the knowledge of duality within duality within duality, the knowledge of the red and the blue. There's certain
Hmm.
certain codes they skipped that. They just came from the projects and they skipped that, and they end up going to a Hollywood level or something like that. And then now, not learning the things like what we're talking about here today is
Hmm.
why is why they made the money their master. Yeah, like they worship having a lot of money. It's like a worship because they skipped those levels. They didn't learn these things that we're talking about. So we're
Mm.
kind of fortunate knowing this stuff, but at the same time, you got to kind of work harder, right? Because you know it. They didn't. They just came from the projects.
Exactly. So it's like it's definitely a spirit that gets among them because they don't know the metaphysics of money and the docu demon. You feel me? The greed demon. That's the thing. But and another thing too is a lot of these niggas, a lot of these celebrities and shit know a lot of the shit we talking about tonight, pre. That's the thing too. So you just got a lot of black devils out there that's just naturally just, pushing the agenda too. That's another thing, bro. You
Yeah,
know?
but that
But
goes back to when we are talking about the people that carry that draconian spirit naturally, or they took on the spirit, not
hmm
knowing.
and the everlasting battle with the angels and demons. You feel me? It's a
Yeah,
battle, bro. It's a
there's
battle. This
people
is
that
why
don't
man,
believe in demons.
yeah.
You hear them. I hear them speak all the time in true communities. Time I'll pass through some channels and check out how
Mhm.
this guy's doing that I never seen in like 5 years, whatever. See where he is. And you hear them talking. Like, man, they ain't no see. You hear somebody telling a story, and it's like, man, I never seen a demon. I don't believe. Some people never seen those type of things, so they don't believe in the invisible nature. So therefore, even if they have that knowledge, it kind of goes through over their head because they never seen it for themselves. I've been blessed where I can say I seen a demon in my life. You know, so even though it
Mhm.
was a scary moment, it kind of fucked me up for a little bit. I'm blessed to see that
Yeah.
because I know that this shit exists for sure.
Mm.
So if they never
Mm.
seen it for themselves,
That went
that's why
over
they don't.
some
Yeah,
people's heads, bro. I can't even lie, but that's some real
yeah,
shit. That's some real
yeah,
shit, bro.
yeah. And I can tell people those
Real
stories
shit.
too, man. I've seen
Me too,
demons
bro. I
on
seen some
different
shit
times,
too.
and
Yeah, tell us some shit, bro. Let's go. Let me hear a supernatural. What happened, bro? Let me hear a
well,
supernatural story, bro.
I seen the
If
sleep
anybody
paralysis
else
demon.
has a supernatural, that's the thing. Supernatural story. Anybody got a supernatural story? Get on this bitch. Tell me a story, yo. The other, you got a lot of knowledge. Pull up. If you're a real person or not an agent, pull up. You don't even gotta show your picture. The other. All right, go ahead, bro.
I mean, I've dealt with a few of them, and a couple of them are pretty. Just to make the story short, because it can be a little bit long-winded. But sleep paralysis demon. There was a time. Um, I don't know which one. 'Cause I seen it about 2, 3 times in my life. One time a few of them, and one time just one. And I depicted this creature on my album cover, right? So if you watch that,
Yeah.
I did a video on my channel where I speak about the situation. There's this time where I was going through the sleep paralysis and I end up couldn't move, yell, whatever. You know how that goes. Sleep paralysis. Couldn't move or talk or anything like that. I'm just trying to fight it. And I seen the creature. You know what I mean? I seen the creatures that was on me and shit.
Yeah.
Just black shadow type, liquid type, smoke entities. You know what I mean?
Like the Venom
Yeah.
shit. That's why they
Yeah.
give us certain characters in certain movies because they see them entities too. I
But it
feel
looked
like they did a good
dimensional.
job with Venom, bro. That was real kind of like I don't know, bro. I don't know if y'all seen both of them shits. You guys gotta go watch them shits and look at them in a metaphysical perspective, bro. That shit's
Yeah.
deep.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
bro. That's a crazy story, you know.
I couldn't hit it. I couldn't hit it. The thing about it is what they do is extract your spirit outside of your body. I've been dragged out of my bed by my leg, you know, slammed and this
Damn.
and that. But really, I look back and see myself so sleeping, but I thought I was like here, but
Yeah.
I thought I was in my body while it was happening, but it was my spirit. It dragged
Yeah.
out of my body because I was still laying down sleeping, and I wasn't
And
really sleeping because you're
that's
conscious
linked
of it,
that's
you know.
linked to sleep paralysis too, though. You
Right,
know.
right.
We were just
You
talking.
know,
I was just talking about that. Yeah.
it sounds a little crazy, but it's yeah. I know what's
No,
going on.
you know
Is
what, man? It's what
yeah,
so, certain chosen ones is dealing with these things, and this is why I made my
yeah.
YouTube page. This is why I talk about this thing, bro. Because we going through this, and it's good to talk about it because we know we're in the knowing, and that's the first step of beating shit. That's the first step of overcoming, bro. You feel me? And vibrating high, bro. It's just talking about it, connecting with these sacred sciences, family, and tapping in.
Guess what? When it happened to me, I was at the best point in my life when it comes to high vibrations. Even before I learned about high vibrations, I was just naturally just trying to cleanse my body. And I wasn't smoking for a long time. I went like a year without
Hmm.
smoking and drinking and shit. And that's when it started fucking with me. These creatures, And one
That
thing I'll
shit
tell
crazy.
you, how I knew I wasn't tripping out,
Hmm.
and it wasn't just me, because I went and did my research right away after that happened. I typed in all kind of shit, and just to come to find out that other people went through it. Those other people that seen the exact same creature I seen. They have it on Google and shit like that. You can Google it, and I seen the exact same creature I seen. So other people seen it. I heard podcasts where other people were talking about it also. So I said, okay, it's not just me. This actually exists. It attacks certain people. So that's what made me feel like, okay, I got a relief, thinking like I was confused now, knowing that other people went through it. It's like, yeah, okay, this thing was a real. I actually seen a demon.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah. And that was like the third time I seen it too. That time was a little different than the sleep paralysis time because I wasn't in paralysis. I was tranced out thinking, and I found myself out of my body. I was just focused, thinking about
Exactly.
life and shit.
Yeah. I,
And
I had that shit happen to me. I had sleep
yeah,
paralysis happen to me like 4 times in my life. One time was in jail. The other time was right after I came from a Hebrew celebration, bro. That shit was it was the worst. It was the worst sleep paralysis. I was in New York City for like uh it was like the Feast of Tabernacles or something like that. This was like 3 or 4 years ago. I was in New York City at a beautiful festival, bro. As soon as I went back home, I drove all the way home, went home. I went to sleep, and then the next day I woke up and I was just tired, and I took a nap and shit. And when I took a nap, that shit happened, bro. And the realm that I was in, I remember that I was conscious of, what was going on. I could see everything, bro. I was in my physical room, see my room where I was sleeping, and I
yeah,
remember that realm, and I was just like, damn, I would just want to get out of this. You feel me? And I feel like that was just the most high, just like showing me certain frequencies that certain people are stuck in. Shit deep.
yeah,
But I
yeah.
remember I just got up out of it. I just remember how strong I was. Like I just remember
Yeah,
I remember an energy on me. You feel me? That's what happens with the sleep paralysis. I remember energy on me
Yeah, it's just on you.
within
Yeah,
my sleep
felt.
shit. I remember I couldn't physically see it, but I felt the presence and it was holding me down. Like, and I remember I
Yeah.
just naturally coming within my body like I'm strong. And I remember just nigga waking up, lifting it, and then just and I was scared when I woke up in my physical body. I was really like, oh my god, what the fuck? I was scared, bro. You feel me? Like I was like, oh shit, I prayed. You know, I smoked a little weed and shit, just chilled. You know, just and I was like,
Oh yeah,
damn,
man.
cause that shit. And I remember it happened right after that Hebrew celebration. I just remember like, damn, like just I need to get on point. But that also be the most high just that be the battle that some of us go through, bro. Just verifying. Like a lot of people don't go through certain things like that, man. I was just talking
Yeah.
about how the average person has never dealt with that. Has never dealt with sleep paralysis. And like I said, it hasn't happened that much. And I don't like talking about it too much because that shit's some real shit. You feel me?
Oh
But
yeah. Yeah.
it's it's something that the chosen ones go through sometimes, you know? And like I
Yeah.
said, when it comes to astral projecting, somebody just asked me about that. Like astral projecting, that's something that you should enforce. Because when it comes to the etheric realm right now and the dream realm, shit is real, bro. You feel me? This is why I said you really need to tap into positive energy now. You know, right now is not a time to be dealing with negative frequencies and negative things and shit like that, you know? Right now is the time to really be tapping into your sacred sciences, family. For real, man. I'm telling you, we not living in that. Even if it comes to just, if you chilling and shit, smoking and shit, you chilling, but just don't be doing too much out here. And that's another tactic, bro. They trying to get everybody to something like really strung out, bro. You know, I'm seeing that wave too, man. Just a whole epidemic with the opiates. You feel me? And just the Xannies and the motherfucking Percocets and shit. I'm seeing a real trend, especially in New York. I'm seeing a lot of people dealing with these motherfucking pills and shit, and just it's almost connected to virtual reality and augmented reality, bro. People want to escape this physical realm, bro. And I'm somebody who vibrates high, and I'm like, damn, this shit beautiful. Cause I beat shit. I look at shit in a different perspective now.
And
It's just
I've been through that. I've been through. I went through it like every other day as a child, as a kid growing up. I used to get attacked like every other day, almost every single day by sleep
really,
paralysis. Yeah, as
really,
a kid.
damn, bro.
So I'm used to it when by the time I got in my older ages, when I got in my mid 20s, my early 20s and shit like that, when I got a
Even
little older,
sleepwalking, bro. That shit deep. Sleepwalking
that's
too.
when
What,
it,
what,
it
what
hit
is
me
that?
by.
What do you think that's connected to, bro? Because that's a whole nother science. What the fuck is
I'm not too
sleepwalking? Because I
I'm not
remember
too up
my
to
brother
par with
used to
that.
sleepwalk. My brother used to sleepwalk when we was young, bro. And I remember that shit only happened to me a couple times. My mom said, and I remember one time that shit happened to me. I just woke up in the motherfucking kitchen when I was young, like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, I
But
never
what
I,
what
I
the
never
fuck
went
is
through that.
that, bro? Because that's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I never experienced it or anything like that. I don't know. That's something I don't know about, tell you the
And
truth.
and and like you said, that shit happened to you a lot when you were young.
Yeah, sleep
What's going on with
paralysis.
that? What's going on with the kids, man, when you're younger? Because I remember being younger, and I feel like I was definitely more spiritual, but I just didn't know when you're younger, because you're just fresher. It's deep.
I'll tell you this though. Um, a lot of people that die in their sleep, I'll tell you this. I never gave into it like my whole life, right?
Yeah.
I was always fighting it, and it's like I can see where it's bringing me when it's extracting my soul. I'm half
Hmm.
awake, half going into that world. And I tell you this, if I just gave up, I don't think I would be alive today. All those times, all those nights.
Damn.
Yeah, I was literally fighting to stay alive type shit. Because when it takes your soul, I think I wouldn't have woke up where it's bringing me. I would have woke up into some hell or something like that.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
So that's why you hear a lot of people die in their sleep. That could have happened to them.
Damn, that's
Sometimes they're
crazy.
not even dead. They're not even dead. They're in a coma state where there's no breath into them. But if they get their spirit retrieved, maybe the breath will just come back. You know what I mean? So a lot of people falsely was diagnosed as dead. You know what I mean? in their sleep, but really they're not dead.
Exactly.
It's just their spirit is not in their
That shit,
body.
they damn near come back. I've heard stories of that
Right.
shit too, where motherfuckers just coming back to their body a couple days. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
That shit
Oh yeah.
crazy, man.
It's like a coma without the spirit inside the
Even
body.
the story of Lazarus, you know?
Yeah. But people are so naive that they're gonna, look at you dead, you're not breathing, and don't give you time. You know what I mean? And or try to retrieve the soul, your spirit and back into the soul. So that still happens. You hear stories about people getting buried alive.
Hmm.
You know.
That shit deep, buried alive, man.
You would
And
think you
then
would think
making
like all the
dump
organs are
out
supposed to be
that
out.
shit. Word, man.
you know.
That's deep too, man. We having a high vibration conversation tonight, Pre, man. I appreciate it, man. We having a
Yeah.
beautiful conversation, man. But yeah,
Yeah.
man.
These are the
What do you
stuff I
think
like,
that
man.
is about the spirit, bro? Do you think like because we've both heard stories, man. I tell stories on my page about how there's a kid on Vlad TV that tells the story, and this shit it's verified facts that he got shot literally like 50 times, bro, and one time. Then got shot 50 times in his physical body, bro. Everywhere in
Yeah.
his body, even in like he got a little bullet in his motherfucking head type shit. And he didn't die. You feel me? He didn't die. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's something deep about the body. But it could take the littlest thing, bro. You feel me? You could eat some crazy shit and your ass gone. Like what's going on with the spirit, bro? Like
Yeah. That's the spirit. The
do you
spirit
think
is
that there's
is
certain missions that every man has to complete before they
yeah.
dip off? Is there
Yeah.
certain tasks that a man has to learn before they
Yeah. That
dip?
too. That too. Sometimes your mission incomplete, and sometimes it's something you have to learn to use to become stronger. Sometimes it's something that makes you stronger, and sometimes it's you know some punishments, low vibrational shit. Sometimes you need those low vibrational things to become high vibrational. Because I got shot, I
Mm,
got stabbed up, in the past, and
yep.
it's those things, that injury and not being able to work and stuff like that because of a
Yeah.
disability. Those things brought me into truth. If it wasn't for that, I would be still living that life. You know what I mean?
Damn, bro. That's deep, bro.
So you need
That's
that
deep.
low vibrational shit sometime to become high vibrational. I know some guys that get shot up, man. I know this guy, he got shot 23 times. No, one guy got shot 15 times and different
Hmm.
things. And you see them, they're the kindest people today, man.
Exactly, right?
You know,
Like, damn, I
not
got
it's,
another
it's not
chance.
it's not because of just to say you got another chance. It's just because they had so much time to reflect
Hmm.
because of not being able to do things because you're stuck, you're injured, and you can't do much. You know what I mean? Can't use your hands, or you're in a cast, your body's cast up, and you find yourself just researching or finding yourself reflecting, and then you become so smart. It's like, man, I wish I knew this before this happened. So it doesn't have nothing to
Fact.
do with being like, oh, I don't want to get shot up again. And these guys are soldiers, but it's just that thing, learning that why am I putting myself through this in a sense when this is the truth, and you learn the truth, and you stick by it now. You apply it to your life and say, yo, I wish I knew what I knew, like when I was this age or this and that. I wouldn't have been out there like that. It's a trap. They learn that size a trap. They learn all kind of shit, man. So that's what happened with me. 'Cause I still have that energy where I'm like a soldier type dude, man. It's nothing for me to kill somebody. I say this on live. I don't really care. It's just in me, I don't like wicked minded people. Bad minded people is nothing for me to pull a hammer out and blow your head off. But I hold back.
Fact.
It's just
Exactly.
because it's just guys. Maybe it's their time. Everybody has their time to learn. Give them a chance. Even your enemies, give them a chance. You know, as long as he's not life threatening you, not in a life threatening situation where you're forced to defend yourself type thing. But if it's not that serious, don't take it that serious to the point where you end up killing somebody and all that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
And you
not
want to
serious,
split me
man.
up? Hell yeah. And that's another hell, bro. It's jail. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's another place where a lot of the chosen ones are. You feel me? Word. Don't
yeah,
don't find yourself behind, situations where you just end up fucking you living all your motherfucking days in a fucking cell. You know, we all know every real nigga knows niggas going through shit like that right now. Who's doing wild years? You feel me? For
Yeah.
just dumbing out, letting this program get the best of them. You feel me?
Yeah. A lot of people don't get to reflect, too much people hang out too much and don't spend enough time to themselves.
Exactly. That's
And you
another
never
thing
get to
too.
learn. You keep
Uh,
hanging out. You need to give your time. That's why this is when this isolation lockdown thing, what do we call it? The word since this pandemic. This is some of the best times, man.
yep. You're right though. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You're right though. You're
I
right.
reflected. I did gardening for the first time last summer.
That's deep.
Agriculture, just
Nah, that's
because
some
of
real
that.
shit.
I
That's
ended
some
up
real
growing
shit
fruits,
though.
vegetables, weed plants, all type of shit, and I use all of them, man. You know, and it was a good experience. You're out there in the sun, with the bees and shit like that. They're not even stinging you; they're working with you. That
Hmm.
shit was
That shit's
fun, man.
beautiful. Yeah. That's tapping into the natural form though. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? That's why that's how you get activated. You
right.
know? That's the activation, bro.
You just have a different input on nature now. It's just, man, I got so close to nature last summer. You know, yeah.
Hmm. What
So
do
I'm
you
in my
think? You
beginning
think we're
stages
gonna
of that
do
too.
you think we're gonna go back into another lockdown, bro? You think it's shit's about to really get crazy?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not sure if it's gonna. It's most likely going to have to end up into something like that. But there's another phase of something coming for sure, for sure. You're gonna have a false sense of things going back to normal and shit like that. But nah, there's more shit coming. This is just the the peak.
Mm, that shit
It's gonna get
deep, man.
worse. It's gonna get worse in order to get better because it's a separation going on now. A separation from high vibrations and low vibrations and people that's really for
Yep.
the most high and for the better of society and nature. And there's people that's too much for the
Yep.
system. You're gonna have to make a choice soon, you know. And it may
Mhm.
not be in this year or next year, within the next few years. I would say. I like to go by the candidates, the presidential candidates, because 4 years per election, right? I mean, 4 years for every election to come back, right?
Yep.
So you got 2016 was one, then it went to 2020, right? Then we got 2024, right? So look around till that time, maybe, around 2024, end of 2023, It may not even be in this lifetime. You got the Agenda 30 and all that shit. It could be all like 4 years after 2024, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's gonna get real bad soon, you know. It
Yeah,
just
man, that
gradually,
shit's
it's
crazy.
gradually building up to that.
Yeah, man. A lot of people feel it, man. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people feel it, man. That's why you gotta stay ready. You never gotta get ready, family. Facts, man. But yeah, pre man, listen, man. If you wanna add anything else, bro, we've been on this bitch for 3 hours, bro. So I feel like that's a lot of information for the people to decipher and break down. You know, we talked about a lot of things tonight. Powerful build, man. If you want to add anything, brother, you can. But yeah, bro. I
If you
think I
find
think we
yourself
crushed it tonight.
by alone, you find yourself when you're alone, you go crazy. If you're alone for too long, you go crazy. You got a lot to work on, You got a lot to work on,
Exactly.
you know.
Exactly.
And you find yourself too narcissistic, where
Yep.
you love being alone. You got a lot to work on too. Balance is key. Discernment is key. Learn about duality, the red and the blue. That makes purple. We mix red and blue makes purple. The God color, the truth color. God, no one side is truth. Everything's lies and truth at the same time on each side. The red and the blue is lies and truth at the same time. Blue pill, red pill. You need both pills, right? And it's kind of like a thing where red and blue makes purple. So you see everything around you, Bloods, Crips, Democrat, Republican, hot, cold, everything, right?
Mm,
Everything, you need a piece of both sides to come with truth. So never take one thing for face value. Everything you hear on the news is truth and lies at the same time. So once you know that now, I'm pretty sure when you learn these things, you're going to want to spend more time to yourself to learn more. And when you learn more, that's when you start to hang out with like-minded individuals that's vibrating high now.
Exactly.
And then, two minds come together. That's a church right there.
Yep.
You know, so that's where you want to get yourself to. And my normal quotes. Live every day like your last. Productivity is key. Do something with your day. Get something finished that's for the betterment of yourself and apply it to everything else around you, whether it's people or nature. And remember, a setback is always a setup for a comeback.
Exactly. That's
That's
deep.
about it.
Somebody out there needed to hear that too, man. For real. Because we've all been through that before, man. A setback is only a comeback. Deep. But yeah, man, shit. We're gonna go out with a couple tracks, family. Yo, Pre, man, thank you, man, for coming on tonight, man. And
No
we
problem.
definitely gonna keep it going, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
We're gonna keep this bitch rolling.
You just let me know. I'll pass through anytime I catch you live, or you can, in advance if you want to do a thing again. You just message each other.
Exactly,
Awesome
bro.
building.
Exactly, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna play probably another one of your tracks, and I'm gonna play one of my shits, bro. We out.
All right, brother. Peace out, man.
All right, peace, yo.
Peace.
Word, family. Powerful build tonight, man. Powerful build. Powerful build, family. Stay ready. You never gotta get ready, family. Industry niggas sweeter than a pea. Just come for real gangsters to eat. Big boss holding to a key. She on her knees, bless me deity. Black guard in a Nike. If I'm a native, we the real elite. Chosen one with Jordans on my feet. Star seeds, sacred geometry. Smoke the tree connected to the tree. Never sight to flashing like a lead. Stay ready, watch out for the team. They gon' kill them, hit them for no reason. Spirit, I'm a pharaoh breed. In love with them goodies and them heathens. Clever nigga, not a nigga bleeding. Paper chasing, we just be achieving. I don't know, money in the rain, sure. Got a bad bitch, she wanna fuck. Hit a nigga, keep it simple, let's talk. I don't know, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. That's hard. My nigga Free, yo. That's me. Subscribe to my nigga Free, bro. Sage on the beat. Y'all know third scroll. Yeah. Sage third scroll. Most fatalist to this hip hop bullshit. My life is too real. Non-fiction, not a movie flick. And when I bring horror, you won't live to see tomorrow. I got a brighter aura than the average. I'm a savage, young old dirty bastard. A trendsetter. Watch them copy my language. My robberies, down food like a sandwich. My rivalries versus me. You couldn't manage. Find yourself shot the fuck up in the worst predicament, but you get touched. So and so, such and such. 5 plus trust. Just take life. I got the guts, I'ma do what the fuck I wanna do. I'll pop you, drop you, music for the streets, a ghetto gospel. And if you piss me off, I'm unstoppable. My energies multiplies and transfers. Mob ties and skies. Mafia dish from wise guys that slip lines. I tell the truth, even when I lie. I'm up against principalities of the sky. There's no stopping once I get it poppin'. Flawless victory, fucking MC. I rip mics, music is therapy. Name me a real rapper that comes hard and free. But hella nice, higher heights when I murder a beat. Fuck respect and props, I'm already a G.O.D. When it comes to this rap shit, you need people like me. Don't get me M.A.D. I'll finish you off easily, cause I'm a man of war, searching for peace in the belly of the beast. Where there's no action after the speech. Chatty patty, dippy yap, talking cheap. They ain't really that deep. You ask me, they foolish and weak.
shots beat on a daily basis. I get high in spaceships. It's pretty nothing for me to murder somebody that's racist. I was brought back to life more than twice in the Oasis. Started back to the basics. My way niggas wanna flagrants. Back to being a hospital patient or in a cop station pacing. I was built to adapt to the very worst of situations. I lost my wings, but I'm still rising to the occasion. I'll take down block kingpins for payment. Such a rebel-minded individual. He's so amazing. You know your blood type, what's your nation? How many MCs do I gotta kill to get my point across in this generation? I smoke money with a massive.
Yo, peace, family. Peace, family.